apps. Oh, wow.
Hello! Oh, whoa, Ryu's big. Holy shit, I didn't even think
Oh.
about
Hello, hello.
it. You're peeking.
I'm still a horse.
You're still a horse. Is that okay? Do you want to still be a horse?
It's fine.
Oh yeah, you're gonna be peering over here. Yeah. Well, hello everyone. Hello. Are we having a good night so far? How's everyone doing? Congrats to Hyper on being first and Evil on being second. Hello.
Congratulations. Howdy, hey.
Um,
I will receive this award handily. I would like to thank Darla Doodles, Distorted Dingo, and this other person.
Crazy. Wow. Also,
Crucify
hi.
me.
Hi, Rhea. Hi, Kat. Hi, Hyper. Hi. Oh my God. Hi, Rio. Hi, Felgarth. Hi, Brad. Hello. Oh, congrats on the 35 stream streak. Holy shit. Whoa.
God
That's
dang.
crazy.
Hyper. Also, today's hydrates are actually water and my coffee from yesterday that I've been sipping on all day because I haven't finished it.
Damn.
I have been hydrating more recently, I will say. Though speaking of hydrate, I do want to warn you guys. One of the reasons I started a little bit late is I was trying to fix that channel point issue that we had the other day, where we would do like gold star or mustache or something, and for some reason it would just like turn one off and like glitch out, and I don't know why. I changed nothing about them except I was doing the bunny model, but I didn't figure it out, but I did figure out a way to streamline some of my redeems, so that's cool. So a little accidental discovery there. But yeah, so just be aware if you do any of like the long-term redeems like gold star or mustache or anything like that, doing like a head pat, hydrate's fine, but if you do a head pat in particular, for some reason it breaks it. I don't know why. I don't know what to do about it. I literally changed nothing about Mix It Up at the time. Now I did. Now I fucked things up and I did more things in Mix It Up. But that's where we're at right now. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you for the head pats. Thank you. But yeah, we're doing a commission today. We're actually doing another funny girl piece, which is really funny. This will be my third one. And then I also had someone tell me that they want to commission me for a bunny girl piece when I'm done, when I have my commissions open again. You lost yours because of tech issues? Oh no! Oh, I'm sorry, Hyper. You lost your stream streak? Oh, that's tragic. You're at 52? It's okay, it's 52 in our hearts. It's 50 something in our hearts.
Just use math, add them together.
Yeah, just use math. Twitch is lying. The stream streak that you're at is actually that plus 50 something. Yeah. But yeah, speaking of commissions, if you... Let's see if this command works. Oh, that's not it. I think it's exclamation mark VGen. I don't have commissions open at the moment, but I will once I have my current queue cleared out, because I have a few that I need to work on. One being tonight. So I'm hoping to be able to do more commissions by, I'm thinking the end of the month is when I'll be able to open them up again. But yeah, I think we're just gonna get straight to doodling because I am an eager beaver. I really want to.
Yippee.
I'm an eager beaver. I want to get going. Get going while going get, you know?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just so big brain. Are either of you guys doodling?
I was earlier.
I'm doodling, kinda.
What are you doodling?
Just whatever. I don't know.
Valid. That's so real. You're so real for that. That's the beauty of doodling, is that you don't have to really be doodling anything, you know?
E.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and another thing that I messed up with my names is bald only works when my hair is down. It doesn't work when my hair is in a ponytail. Which makes sense, because you can't really like pull someone's hair if it's like, you know what I mean? I don't know. I feel like how can you remove someone's hair if it's in a ponytail?
How can you remove someone's hair if it's already pulled up?
Exactly. That would make no sense. Where would the hair tie go, you know? Even though my hair is like spectrally up, I don't know. I have a ghosty scrunchie. But yeah, this is the piece I have so far. I'm very proud of the feet because that is one of my weaknesses is feet. But yeah, I actually used a 3D model, which actually a lot of the time was getting the pose of the 3D model, and then I did stuff on top of it and like adjusted the proportions and stuff like that. That pen don't hit my microphone challenge. Level impossible. That's crazy. And it immediately does it again.
Have you considered drawing the feet like ducks?
Like ducks?
That's how I draw feet.
Okay, I need you to elaborate because what the fuck?
Okay.
I'm
Hold
familiar
on.
with this idea.
Ducks.
Let me see if I can't find a tutorial.
Yay!
Yeah, find the video.
Hi, cat!
Find the YouTube short. Oh.
Hi, Newcomb over on YouTube. Hello, hello. I've been having a good night so far. How's it hanging? Hang on. You know what? I was gonna... Oh, fuck! Hang on 1 second. Hang on a sec.
Or why is it not there? I thought I downloaded it. Oh. Because it went into the wrong folder. Understood. It needs to not be in that folder. Doesn't need to be there. Get out of there. It needs to not be in there. Get out of there. Okay, there we go.
Dancing duck next to me.
Okay. I found the tutorial I'm talking about.
Nice.
I put it in the streaming chat.
Nice.
Foot duck.
Okay, so funny story. I tried to adjust my screen, my display, so that I was gonna like move it a little, and now it turned off and it won't turn on. So I only have one monitor right now.
Oh no.
Oh god.
So I'm trying to figure that out, but
Is there like a loose power cable?
I'm thinking that might be it. I don't know. I'm gonna be so honest. So keep yapping. I'm gonna keep unplugging and plugging things in until it works.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was just talking about ducks
Yeah.
and trying to read this article. I swear, all of them always have like the brightest white backgrounds to the point that it should be considered violence.
Yeah. That is felt.
I do not like this.
That's crazy.
It's too much. Okay, this article is very clearly not going to help me with the information that I need.
Oh, I am having a time drawing a bug.
Drawing a bug?
Drawing a bug.
What kind of bug?
What?
I figured it out. I figured it out. Okay,
Yay.
so what happened? Okay, so I have a monitor. One of my monitors is not able to. Usually on a monitor, it'll have on the back like a little panel that you can put a wall mount on, right? And then sometimes monitors won't have that. So then what you do is you get these little like grippy grips, kind of like one of those like bone stands that you use for like a car to clamp it. It's like a clamp. So I have that, but my monitor's power button is on the bottom, and the clamp is like right by the power button. So when I moved it, it pushed the power button.
Oh, that's really funny.
Interesting.
But then, and I like jokingly like hit it, you know, like when people like smack a TV and it turns on. So I did that, and then it like lit up, and then I was like, wait, what was that? Wait, do that again. So then I did it again, and I pressed and then I realized, oh yeah, the power button's like right there. That's so fucking dumb. So that that's what that was. Guys, I'm a tech genius.
You are
Darla, tech
you
tips.
figured it
I'm a
out,
tech
did I?
genius. I'm a
Darla,
tech genius.
tips. That's really funny.
Actually, fun fact, I actually built my own PC. Not to brag, but I somehow managed that.
And did you select the parts?
I did.
Good job.
Good job.
Were you trying to bait me? Did you think I didn't?
I honestly thought you didn't.
I did. I got help, but I selected all of them, and I used I used PC part picker, and then I cross-referenced. Actually, Felgard helped. Felgard did help.
That's what I was thinking of.
Oh, so
But-
because I had people help, it's not as genuine. Okay.
Yeah, of course.
Wow. How wooed? That's crazy.
How woo.
How wooed?
How could you think it was genuine?
But yeah, so I picked all the parts. Not without help, but I don't think that's that relevant. Also, hi Rhea! Hi y'all in chat. There are doubters in chat, and it's just Dingo. That's
Very true.
that's crazy. Everyone go bully Dingo. I condone bullying.
Don't bully me.
Only if it's my mods.
Can I type? Oh my god.
Huh?
I'm just incapable of typing sometimes.
Oh. I pride
Wait, but
myself
that means
in.
that I'm the only one here, I think, who can be bullied. Because I don't think Sheila or Ryu are mods.
I pride myself in being kind of okay at typing. Also, yeah, I guess you're right. Now that you mention it, that's actually, wow, that's so crazy. Now that you mention that, that was something I definitely didn't think of the whole time. It's crazy.
I'm VIP, not mod, guy.
Darla, I'm gonna ask you a peculiar question.
Oh my god, I will give you
Because-
such a peculiar answer. That's crazy.
I hope not. I hope it's a serious
Dingo, you look
answer.
like a Toad from Mario. Got him!
So, on
You
my...
say
When I was drawing today,
Yes.
I ended with a picture that I really, really did not like
Valid.
at all. And it left me thinking, like, I guess I need to learn composition because I'm clearly not good at it. And I was wondering, like, what do you think about when you're trying to, like, do composition for your illustrations?
That's a really good question. Usually, one really good way to figure out composition, the biggest tip I've learned is to know it before, like, know what you're intending it to be before you start, because it's a lot easier to have a plan from the jump than to have a piece and then figure out, like, okay, now how do I make this dynamic? Do you do thumbnails?
Yeah, I started doing thumbnails, yes.
Yeah, so thumbnails are super helpful. You have to do it physically small. Because what I do is I will normally fill a thing like this, and then you'll see it on your screen in a second. And then I'll turn it down at the same aspect ratio so that it stays the same size, and then I can be like, okay, so I want this. Take my malevolent piece, for example. I was like, okay, I want something here, and then I want something here, and then I want this here. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be too insane. And then you can use that as a reference off to the side and then recreate it. You can, like, blow up the image, the sketch, and then, like, do something with that. But I like to think of it like how I do thumbnails, because one way I do thumbnails is I'll have like 3 components. I'll have me, I'll have text, and then I'll have a third thing. And you can arrange it like that, or you can arrange it like that, or you can arrange it like that. There are a lot of ways to fill it. I would figure out how many elements you want and how you want them to fill the screen. Rule of thirds is also very helpful. Like with my
gonna say rule of thirds.
Yeah, like with my Jinx piece, I have her head on this third, and then I have her hand over here on the other one, and it like stretches. And then I have her braids like this, and they like cross over. You can also just readjust the size of your canvas. If the aspect ratio isn't fitting what you want it to do, you could just change the aspect ratio and be like, okay, I don't have to fill as much space anymore. Like for this one, I couldn't figure out what the hell to do. So then I scooted him over to the side, added a bunch of billowing stuff, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna shrink the canvas a little bit. I'm gonna make it a little taller so that I don't have to worry. Or with this one, I was like, do I want it in the middle? Because if I have her in the middle, then there's like stuff on the side, and I was like, you know what? Okay, have her on the right, and then fill something over here. And I had this image in my brain for a little bit. And I might not do that with this one, just because there isn't as much to fill, but even head
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure some stuff out because something was wrong with it. I didn't know what was wrong with it.
What do you have?
Overall, I've decided that I'm not posting it to any of my socials because of how much I hate it.
Can I take a look at it if you're not gonna post it?
Yeah, I can share it here.
Okay.
I don't mind
I will
sharing it
pull it
with
up
y'all.
I'm still waiting for a drawing of me.
Oh,
Ghosty
the
boy,
duck! That's
in
so
a bunny
real.
outfit. I even have a fan
Yeah, you
name.
saw the duck
Bunny
finally?
Boy.
Ghosty boy, you're
Fuck
not
up,
gonna
eliminate
be
fan.
in a bunny outfit. You don't have a neck. You don't have a neck, and you don't have shoulders.
I like the background, but I hate quite
I know what I'm
literally
drawing
everything
now.
else about it.
What I would do is maybe I would sketch it out if it didn't show it on stream. I'll do it during the BRB, but I would move your character maybe up a little bit more, and then have.
Well, the thing is, she used to be back more and up more, but it looked bad, so I moved her, and then it still looked bad.
I do think the angle of her, like the fact that you see so much of like the top of her head.
I may
does,
have not a neck, but I compliment that with my charisma.
I may have not have a neck, but I compliment that with my charisma. What I lack in neck, I make up for in ribs. That's crazy.
I now know what I'm drawing.
Honestly, I would make it. I would make the canvas. I would start by making the canvas a little shorter, and make her more of like the focal point. Because because now that you mention it, it wouldn't make much sense to have her up because it's like a downward looking angle, like from the proverbial camera. So having her high up wouldn't make sense. Maybe like a smidge higher, I don't know. But I would probably just crop the canvas a little bit from the top. So there isn't as much like empty space there.
Yeah, if I did that though, I would have to move the main light source downwards, I think, because otherwise I'm just gonna get that tiny little sliver and nothing else.
What if you just like moved that part of the background downward and then cropped it?
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if it's that or if it's like the colors, because I put like 15 different filters on this thing trying to make it look
love
nice.
it. I think you're your worst critic. I think you've just been staring at it for too long. Because I'm gonna be dead ass. This is one of your greatest pieces, like rendering wise.
Yeah.
I think
I
you've just been
shaded the
staring at it for
entire
too
thing.
long.
Well, not the entire thing, but I shaded most of it with light actually.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Because
It looks great.
I heard for backlighting that it's better to use light for your shading than
Absolutely.
I don't have a whole heck of a lot of experience with backlighting, so this was experimental all around, really.
Real shit. Well, that's the thing about art. It's always experimental. But I did find my eye like naturally gravitating towards the bottom and just kind of ignoring the top. I don't know. Just because that's where the focal point was, I think.
Yeah, but that composition is something I probably need to work on personally, because I never know what I'm doing. I just throw something down and hope it works.
No, real shit. Photography helps a lot in terms of looking at like where things are placed. Not that I do like an immense amount of studying, but like...
I cannot for the life of me find a source for this, and this bothers me so much. Sorry, unrelated school stuff. Because they're like, oh, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, okay, let me find a source for this information so that I can write on it. Da 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 da. And I've been doing this for... I've been looking this up for the past 30 minutes, and I have found no sources or information about it otherwise.
When that happens, that is the worst.
This may be less ethical of a like writing hack, but what I would do when I was writing something is I would just write first, and then I would look for sources on to prove my points later.
Yeah, well, what it wants me to do is, this is going to be my slide about the history, because they want a slide on the history. For those of you who don't know, I'm going to Tool for Librarian stuff. Anyways, they want me to summarize how concerns about access and ownership emerged when databases first appeared. I can't find any information on this.
Where are you looking, if I may ask?
Everywhere I can on Google.
Are you using Google Scholar? That's what I said! Oh my god, we're so in sync.
What does that even mean?
What's Google Scholar?
Google Scholar? Okay,
No.
sorry. May I yap for a second?
You may yap.
So Google Scholar is it is basically a version of Google that is very broadly searches for scholarly literature. So, and scholarly literature, even if it does not directly, even if it's not the direct source for the information, it's the sources for that scholarly information will eventually lead you to it. So Google Scholar, which you probably have access through your school, and JSTOR, which is it's short for journal storage, and it's basically where they have a bunch of just like scholarly articles just in ironically a database.
I thought Google Scholar was like universally available. Is it not?
Google Scholar is the thing is, Google Scholar is a lot of the websites on it aren't necessarily.
Oh,
but,
okay. So the resource is free, but the websites that it takes you to aren't.
Yeah, depending.
Lame.
But Most schools will have access to a lot of different sites. But no, Google, when it comes to doing research, JSTOR, Google Scholar, those are your best friends. Also, your school's library probably has a section on its like online site that is just a list of databases that you have access to, and those are also really helpful.
Nerd.
Academic Search Complete is good, but it's really, really broad, so it's hard to use sometimes.
Why didn't you make your presentation night PowerPoint about this?
Because that's not fast.
Well, I went to JSTOR and I tried to look it up, and the very first thing I got was about religious data, which has nothing to do with my search, so I already have zero expectations.
JSTOR's great. You just gotta, just refine your search a little bit. I'm sure you can find something.
I have no idea how.
There's definitely a science to search terms.
There is, yeah.
Okay, well, I know that definitely has nothing to do with my search. What the heck? I got an article called Examining Whiteness on the Genealogy Web.
What does that even mean?
That sounds interesting, actually.
What's a
It's from
genealogy web?
Ancestry.com.
Maybe it's a sponsored result. They do that sometimes. I've been noticing that much more recently.
I don't think they
Ooh,
do
hi,
sponsors
Power.
results on Google Scholar.
Hello, hello.
Well,
I've been
on
having a good night so
JSTOR,
far.
Whatever.
Oh, gotcha, JSTOR. So what is it you're looking for, exactly? Let's see if I can help.
I'm looking for how concerns about access and ownership emerged when databases first appeared.
How are you tonight? I'm doing okay. I actually cooked chicken for the first time. This is so unrelated to everything, but I cooked chicken
did
for the
that
first
go?
time. It went really well.
For the first time?
Yeah, I mean, like, okay, so I've, like, helped other people cook, and I have, like, made really simple things, but I haven't made, like, a protein, like, on my own. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So I did that, and it was a lot of fun, actually. It was really great, because I was always super paranoid about, like, me, like, somehow not cooking it right, you know what I mean? Like, not having it not be tender, like, making things too hot, which I did. I made it, like, a little bit too hot. Like, I used, the pan I used was, like, a little bit too hot, so it wasn't as tender as it could have been, but it was still good. It was called garlic knot chicken, and it was really good, and it was really yum.
Sounds yum.
It was very yum. And oh, that's another reason I was late, because that took longer than anticipated. It always takes longer than you think it will.
Wish I could have tried some.
Yeah.
Here, I have one.
Okay.
It is database ownership myth reality, specifically about libraries and digital resources.
I don't know where you found that one.
Google Scholar.
Okay, again with
They have a
Google
way
Scholar.
with they have a way with Google Scholar.
I still don't understand Google Scholar.
I actually took a picture of it. I'm probably gonna post it on Twitter tomorrow, not gonna lie. I'm super proud of it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Sounds lovely.
Thank you. Oh my god, I just discovered that I could put my wrist rest on my tablet and it won't mess with my pen.
Ooh.
What a relief. I fucking
Okay.
I'm always changing up like how I use my how I have things like arranged and shit.
Oh my god, I saw this exact article on another site, but it seems so flaky, but so I never went to the site.
You judged a book by its cover? As
No,
a
they
potential
want me to
librarian?
No, they want me to use scholarly resources, and when it's a cryptocurrency website, it doesn't sound very scholarly.
Oh, that's valid. Still can't believe the librarian
No
judged a book by its
website?
cover, though.
No, I judged the website, not the book.
Oh.
Which
Fuck
website?
technology. Honestly.
Oh my god, what was this stupid thing called? Hold on one second while I look this up again. Oh wait, no, that's right. It's not gonna give me that because I did that instead. One second. I have to pull it back up. Okay, and then this. Where to go?
Yeah, I love the liquefy tool. Live, laugh, liquefy, I always say.
I don't even know where the liquefy tool is.
It's the one under the blend tool.
What does liquefy do?
It like pushes
lets
things
you push
around.
stuff
What the
around.
blend tool?
The little the little two droplets. The one under that. It's like a mesh, and then one of the bars is pushed.
I legitimately sometimes I feel like you and I have two completely different versions of Clip Studio because
have
I have
4.0?
no idea what you're talking about. I do, yes.
Oh. Well, I did adjust my workspace a little bit when I first got it to fit like what stuff that I'm used to, i.e. Fire Alpaca, so that could be it. If you go to
Hold on, I'm gonna actually open mine and see if it pops up because if it doesn't then
you can do if you press the three dots and
Okay,
then you
so
go
I
to
do
change
have-
tool settings, I think. No, not tool settings. Three dots.
Okay, so I do have the liquefy tool.
Yeah. So there
I
are
didn't used
different
to have
ones.
it.
The first one is push, so it lets you nudge things around. Oh yeah, go see mode. The second one is expand, and it'll just make things. It'll expand things based on your circle. And then there's pinch, which is the opposite of that. And then there's push left, which will just make it push in a specific direction, and then push right. And then there's twirling. I mostly use liquefy. Push though. I'm a ghosty ghost now. Sneak peek and sneak peeks. I will send it during the break, actually. Because I would need to do it from my phone, because I took a picture from my...
Oh, I can't even read this article because it's behind a paywall. Okay.
Have you tried using the inspect tool? Not that I know anything about that.
I don't know.
There's
It's
way to turn sites into
it's
PDFs.
subscription based.
Sometimes
Whatever.
you can inspect a website and then delete the like blurry part of it, so it shows you the whole website.
Oh, it's not blurry. It just straight up only shows me one page of it, and that's it.
Oh, lame
What
sauce.
is it? Is this JSTOR or is this the other one behind online?
Yeah, this is the link you sent me. It's fine. I guess I'll just go back to that other website that I saw that had the same article.
If you click login, there's a thing to access through your institution. You might be able to do that.
Oh, I don't know if my community college has access to this.
You'd be
It's worth a
surprised.
shot at the very least. Maybe not, but worth a shot. You know, let them reject you. Don't reject yourself.
It's fine.
That's
like I
so
said, I got the
wise.
other website that it
That's
has.
so wise. I can't
the
believe I
same
came up with that.
article.
You're so original and clever.
I am, aren't I?
Wow.
It's my cross to bear.
The joke
Oh,
is
wow.
I'm the one who came up with that. Well, I didn't come up with that, but I'm the one who coined it in our immediate circle. That's the joke. That's the bit. And
The bit.
Dingo is unoriginal. That's also the bit.
Unoriginal.
Yep. I want a sweet treat. Oh wait, I have coffee! Yay! Sweet treat! Yum!
Okay.
Oh man.
Also,
my
I used
freaking
command
eyeball.
strips by myself for the first time today, and I failed.
It's really funny.
I failed at using command strips somehow.
Failing at
That
using
is-
command strips is really funny.
I know.
That is rather Darla.
Shut up! I was using like, okay, so it's this thing I got from Spirit that it says, boo. Oh! And then it has some cat ghosts on it. It has cat ghosts, and they're super cute. So then on the back, what I did was I put, I think even hydrates. On the back, I put them here and here, right? And then what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to get the other half and put it on top of it, so then they're like overlapped. And then you peel back the layer of that second one, stick it to the wall, let it sit, and then pull your frame or whatever off of the wall. And then let the strips that stuck to the wall, you let them marinate for a little bit, and then you can put your thing up. So I did that, except when I pulled off the frame, the whole thing came off with it, and I was like, what the fuck? Even though I pushed on it and I let it sit, and then when I pulled it off, the whole thing came off with it, and then I was like, you know what? I just stuck it on manually without like pushing the frame onto it first, and like just hope for the best. And then when I tried to stick the frame on an hour later, because you're supposed to wait an hour, every time I would push on one side, the other side would lift up. Like, this was straight Looney Tunes shit. Like, I would push on one side and the other one would lift up. So then I would push on the other side, and then the other side would lift up. And it was just really lame. But I ended up, like, pounding the wall. And it was fine. Pause. And now it's good. And I just hope it doesn't fall, because it's kind of... It's really light, and I used, like, 2 full command strips for it, so I think it'll be okay, but, like...
That should be fine.
Yeah, it was a little bit overkill. It was slightly overkill, but... If I hadn't, it probably would not stay up now. So it probably... Maybe it wasn't overkill, that, like, evens itself out. If I used an odd amount, if I use like an oddly high amount of command strips, but it's also an oddly high amount of risk for it to fall, is it really an odd amount of anything? I think it's proportional. Yes. What? How rude.
How woot?
How rude. I want to look for a pen that looks like these little leaves, so I don't have to draw them. Also, I love how Josiah has been mogging in the corner the whole time. He's my spirit animal.
That's funny.
I know. My spirit animal.
Unfortunately, I do not think that this article covers the information that I need.
Yeah. Yay!
I'm searching for assets.
Yay! This is a secret room.
Leave. Leave.
Leave.
Leave. I had caps on for some reason, so it just says leave.
Leaf. Leaf Erikson.
Leave.
Leave. None of this is what I wanted. Okay.
Oh my god.
Leave.
Oh my god.
What?
Hey, Darla, when you have a second, you need to look in art fart of the server right now.
Why would you? What?
It's relevant to the stream, I swear.
That's so ominous.
Finger said.
I had
I
a
was
leaf. I had a
inspired.
leaf brush like what I needed on Fire Alpaca. There, I said it.
I thought you liked Clip Studio Paint.
I do like Clip
You
Studio.
can make your own brush. Just draw the leaf once and then make a brush for it.
But that's work.
Isn't that equal amount of work to...
I'm just gonna draw it manually. Okay, what the fuck are you? I'm showing this.
Come on, yes! Stream, y'all gotta see this.
Things
You're
said.
gonna want to see this.
I was inspired.
Hell yeah!
Oh yeah, it actually works better than anticipated. Thank you for the hydrate. Oh fuck, I forgot about chibi mode.
Oh my god, stop.
Oh, what?
There we go.
Are you proud of me, Darla?
I'm so proud. I'm so proud.
I
This is
bring your worst
upsetting.
nightmares to life.
This is upsetting. That's what I've been saying this whole fucking time. Nobody believed me. Nobody
Why
believed
is it
me.
upsetting?
And yet, we have nightmare fuel. / pause.
Giving the little guy what he wants.
Yeah. Now I'm doing all this manually. It's all Ghosty Boy's fault. But that looks ugly!
God, can there not be a single article on this? Like, for real?
None of those articles gave you what you wanted?
No.
Let me keep looking.
Wait a
I
minute,
have
do these
patterns
people
of
again?
database use in academic libraries.
For these people again? People.
Oh my god, I can't.
Ooh, and I have one from...
Yeah, so the first link you gave me took me to one that I couldn't access, and then the other 2 links took me to something where I had to have a login to access it.
You can't use JSTOR through your institution?
I have no idea.
Oh, I could have searched Vine. There we go. I'm so smart. Still not quite what I'm looking for, but it'll do. It's not on this version of the design. Come on, give me a leafy vine. Come on, leafy vine. Big leafy, no whammies. Big leafy, no whammies.
Big leafy, no whammies is crazy.
What if
How
I
y'all
look
feel about root beer? What's the people's in here's general opinions about root beer?
general opinion? I don't drink soda, so neutral.
It is a beverage.
Okay, I guess Sheila and Ryu then. What are y'all's opinions on root beer?
I've never had a root beer.
It is a beverage.
You've never had a root beer?
I've never had a root beer.
That is upsetting.
I think Dingo's gonna do something they're gonna regret.
The only thing I would regret would be not drinking a root beer.
I've never had a root beer and I'm fine with that.
This stream is sponsored by root beer.
I'm not.
Not actually sponsored by root beer, probably.
Not actually
Maybe.
sponsored
Is
by
it?
root beer.
Well, root beer, it would be one of the root beer brands, not by root beer itself.
No, this stream is sponsored by
No.
root beer.
We're
Ooh!
sponsored by the
Ooh!
concept.
Ooh! I found it. I found it. Sort of.
You found it?
I can't click on it! I can't click on it!
What?
Oh, sorry.
If you put a root beer in a square glass, you get a normal beer!
That's really funny. Who said that?
What?
Felgard.
God damn it.
Felgard, you're a fucking
Felgard.
genius.
I don't get it. I don't understand.
Like square root.
Like, you know when you square, yeah. Square root.
But how does that make it a normal beer?
Hey, did you know if you kill
Because
a cat
it's
of flavor,
because-
you get
okay.
ghosty
It's a lot
beer?
of square root by,
If you can't kill
by
it.
squaring it, by putting it to the power of 2.
See, so let's say, so 2 squared is 2 times 2, which is 4. So then the square root of 4 is 2. Thank you for the head pats.
I don't understand that joke.
It's funny.
Oh, wow.
See, even if I like look into my own textbooks, it's not like the history of concerns. It's modern concerns. It's current concerns with databases.
Is there anything about the introduction of databases at all?
No. Not at all. I don't know. Maybe there's like another chapter somewhere that might have something, because this is...
Have you tried searching through your school's, like, online library?
No.
Can I
that is
legitimately
a
pay
whole
for you
rabbit
pay you
hole
to,
that
for
I
a
am
full
not
TV stream for the
willing
1 year
to do.
anniversary Achievement Revolution?
Okay. I just, if you continue to be stuck, that's what I would recommend, because that is going to be one of your best bets.
I can guarantee it will take me at least a 4-hour rabbit hole search trying to find what I want on that website.
Okay.
If you square
There's
root,
something that
it
I've
becomes
noticed
normal. If you
about
square the root of
libraries
7,
and how they
it
organize
becomes
their
7,
information
removing
online
the root.
is
If you
that
square
9 out
root
of
beer
10
by
times
putting
it
in a square
sucks.
glass, you're left with
And they're
beer.
terrible at
This is
organizing
Ghosty
their
Boy here
information
to explain
online.
the joke.
Good job, Ghosty Boy.
I
Thank you
hate-
for explaining
Hate
the
to
joke.
say that as someone who's trying to get into, you know, a librarian position, but legitimately, they suck at organizing information online. Maybe chapter 2?
Oh, there
The
they are.
silence.
It was silent for like 10 seconds. Ghosty Boy commented on the silence. Even though it's only been silent for 10 seconds.
Ghosty Boy. Freak you, bro.
Ow.
Honestly. Freak you, said the freaky guy.
You guys are so mean to the boy. What the fuck?
He's mean to everyone.
Yeah,
It's never silent when you're here, Darla.
thank you.
I don't think he's ever been mean to me.
Give it time.
Yeah, give it time.
I gave him what he wanted.
Whoa.
Give it time.
Give it time.
It's not that.
Also, we are gonna be starting ads here in just a minute. I'm trying to figure out how to use this.
That's weird.
Shrink. Okay, that should be fine. And then I'm gonna rasterize it. Hell yeah. But yeah, we'll be back in just a few minutes. Drink your drinks. You know the drill. Pop quiz. What do you do on breaks?
You drink your drinks, eat your eats, shit your shits, pet your pets.
Pet your pets.
Stuff
Shit
like
your
that.
shits. Good job. You pass. Everyone else explodes. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Hello. Evil had to hop off. Pumpkin. But yeah, we're back at it. Back at the doodling. Also, hi Con! Hello! I found a leaf pattern. Leaf. We went leaf. Hi Dara and Dingus and Ryu. Haha, you're Dingus.
My candy
How's it feel to be Dingus, Dingus?
I know. That is me.
Well, how's it feel to be Dingus, Dingus?
I need a knife.
For cooking? Which I did
No.
today. Thank you for the head
I can't open my bag of candy.
Thank you for
It
the
won't
hype.
open.
What kind of candy do you get?
I do.
I forget who is who. Dingo is the duck.
The duck.
The duck. We've talked about getting them another PNG, but the duck is just so iconic. Like, they've asked me to draw them one, but I was like, no. You can't not be the duck. Duck.
I don't even know if this is gonna be any good. I hope it is, because I'll be really disappointed if it isn't. Oh, it smells good.
Bunny suit duck, no!
Oh,
You should draw it.
thank God Sheila's not still here.
Sheila
Oh
drew
my God,
Ghosty
Con, you
Boy
missed
as in the bunny suit. What?
I was saying that Con missed that, what you just
Oh
said.
yeah. You missed Ghosty Boy being drawn in a bunny suit. You want a bunny suit? Well, my commissions will be reopened probably at the end of the month.
Not bad.
Perchance. Wait a minute, what? I mentioned that at the beginning of stream. That my commissions are closed at the moment because I have a few I need to get through, but... Ghosty Girl got her bunny suit? Yeah, you missed it. It's never gonna be seen again, actually. It was shown that one time, and then the image was obliterated. So it doesn't exist anymore. Some would go as far as to say it never existed.
Wow. This is government censorship.
Yep. Are we JoJo bunny suit Darla? JoJoing bunny suit? Wait, what do you mean?
No, it's
Oh, no,
it's
no,
Lord
no, no.
Josiah. It's Lord
No,
Josiah.
no. This is a commission. This is a commission. He just has a very JoJo core model, which I believe was intentional. I got a sneak peek at his new model and stuff, and it looks super slay. It actually somehow looks more slay than his current form. And we're trying to get him on Doodle Dialogues. It's happening.
Do you know Jesus Christ is canon to JoJo's Bizarre Adventure?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
And he was a Joestar.
Still no ghost
He was
tribe on our
Jesus,
bunny
son of
boy.
Joseph.
Where am I
or
gonna get
JoJo.
mine?
Where are you gonna get mine? Why does everyone
Okay,
want
okay,
a
no,
bunny
no.
suit all of a sudden?
What you need to understand is he wasn't Jesus, son of Joseph. He was also named Joseph.
That's right, I forgot that.
So Joseph,
Everybody
son of
figured
Joseph.
that.
In a while.
Wait, so Jesus' name wasn't actually Jesus?
Yeah, so
That's
Jesus is
up for
actually the
debate.
Roman version.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So it's what the Romans called him.
Interesting.
Yeah,
But
there's a little bit of
supposedly
a debate
he's named
about it. Some
after
people say
his
Joseph,
father.
some people say Joshua. We aren't 100% sure.
I love canonical Jesus JoJo. Me too. It's such a slay.
I wouldn't say they're the same character. Arguably.
Jesus Joestar. If you open commissions and I have money, I'm gonna have to buy. Okay, you to draw a first in a bunny outfit. Oh god. This is my niche now. This is my magnum opus. It's just bunny suits.
People you draw bunny suits well, I suppose.
I guess. If you say so.
I'm just gonna have to like BS an answer and hope they don't check my sources because I have nothing.
Real shit.
Yeah, I've
doesn't
been
need to
looking
know.
for like almost an hour and a half.
Nobody needs to know.
Is that dog song?
Yes. Joseph Joestar doesn't exist in the continuity where Jesus is in because of alternate timeline shenanigans. Oh my god.
That is true, and that is a
Darla,
shame.
it's commission time. Time to draw another rock in a bunny suit. Yes, Ghosty.
Joseph was my favorite.
I go back and forth on my favorite JoJo. Joseph is definitely one of my favorites, though.
Sometimes I call him Indiana Joe Jones.
He is
Ha!
kind of Indiana Joe Jones.
That's
Indiana
so
Joe and the friendliest Nazi.
good. Indiana Joe Jones. Joe Jones' Bizarre Adventures.
One time I did an Indiana Joe Jones cosplay. It was really fun.
That's really funny.
I did like I had the hat and I got a little whip, and then instead of Indiana Jones's full outfit, I wore Joseph's outfit.
Haha, hell yeah. Was it like a Halloween costume or was it just like for funsies?
It was for funsies. It was like a closet cosplay thing. There was actually specifically, I think it may have been during COVID, but they were doing a closet cosplay contest.
Ooh.
I didn't win, I just got honorable mention for my Princess Mononoke one.
Well, honorable mention's really great.
I honestly think they only gave me the honorable mention because I had some really good props for that one.
I'd say that's a perfectly acceptable reason.
Namely, the giant white dogs that I own.
You brought your dogs?
It was COVID and it was an online cosplay contest. You just had to post
Oh, okay.
pictures. Yeah, so all they had to do was sit there and look pretty while I took pictures.
Real.
Man, it's crazy. I can't find
Joseph
the
is your
source
favorite
for this.
JoJo, but not your favorite character from the series. There's a lot of good characters to choose. I bet there
There
are.
are a lot of good characters. What was I saying again?
Guys, did it happen again? Hi, Cat. What's going on?
Hello.
Hope you're having a good night so far.
We are having a great night.
We are. Yam.
Meow. To sign up for classes soon.
Ooh.
I'm excited. Be fun.
Bronchitis? Oh no.
When when I try
I'm
to
so
find the
sorry.
histories of libraries and databases, it gives me library history databases, which is not what I want.
Yeah, it's like trying to Google stuff about Google.
Well, you go to Bing to Google stuff about Google.
Ha.
I've never used Bing, and I don't think I ever will.
I've used it a
I
couple
use
times.
Opera JX, the sponsor of today's stream. kidding, it sounds
tried
nice.
to switch from Chrome to Opera because people are like, oh yeah, it uses way less, you know,
CPU.
whatever. Yeah,
That it
it's
does.
like, it uses way less. Okay, fun fact, I opened it, one tab on Chrome, one tab on Opera. Opera used almost 3 times what Chrome was using.
Did you like search anything to test it out, or
No.
Did you try it
that
like during
was just
stream?
Default. That was just default. It's sitting there for both programs,
Mm.
and I was like, nope, immediate uninstall. Can't use it.
Well, if you ever want to try it again, I would try it like doing things like watching YouTuber on stream, better yet.
Yeah, but if by default it's using 3 times the amount as Google Chrome, I
Well, I don't
generally don't feel like that's great.
No chance. You love the ER it's based anyway? Sure. I mean, the people who work in the ER. Slay. I am doodling, and Dingo is playing F1, and Ryu is working on a PowerPoint.
People didn't know that
Begrudgingly.
before, but now people know. You've exposed me.
Yep.
How rude.
My apologies.
It's okay.
It's good I wasn't apologizing.
Oh damn. To apologize, you'd have to be wrong.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm working on another bunny suit commission for Lord Josiah. You can't find it. I can't find what? Did Ryu do it default settings? Because that shit started max settings on everything. Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, Opera usually starts like on its max settings, but you have to like adjust it.
That's so weird.
It's
I could say it's
Opera's
arguably-
just very customizable.
Arguably, we'll say the same thing about how games will start with the maximum setting for volume for no reason.
That's
They
kinda
have
lame.
no business doing that. Because every time I like launch a new game, I like have to throw off my headphones because it just deafens me. It goes crazy. It's like
Well,
I launch it, it's like,
is your computer's volume at 100%?
no.
Because I always have mine at 50. Mostly
what's
for
the
like
worst
audio
aspect
editing. I found that
of
my
that
audio
is-
editing is the best when I have my like desktop
Mine-
volume at 50.
My computer volume is at 16.
That's whoa, really?
Yes.
That's so low.
And I still get absolutely blasted every time I open a game.
What game? Is it Genshin?
Any game, period. If it's the first time launching it, specifically the first time launch, any
Damn.
game deafens me because they're all set to run at 100% like maximum volume for the first launch, which I think is stupid. At least set it to 50 because
Oh, that
it's really
reminds me.
loud.
That reminds me, I want to add speakers to my Christmas list so I don't have to wear headphones all day every day. Though sometimes I do, I'll wear my headphones like on my neck and then I'll just blast the volume. You gotta give props to the indie games that have been setting up graphics as minimum as default or vary from the PC. Yeah!
That's
Massive
nice.
props.
Oh yeah.
Also, hi, Karibo! 2 + 2 = 17.
What?
I have not heard anyone prove otherwise.
Come on, at least say 2 plus 2 is 22. That makes more sense.
No. It makes sense. It's obviously 17. Yeah, you know math. Trust. Yeah, I'm trusting you.
Trust.
Irish math, 2 plus 2 is 22. Because my dad is always like, Irish math, 1 plus 1 is 11.
How is that Irish math?
Because he's Irish and that's how he does math.
Oh,
My dad kind of goofs sometimes.
What a silly goose.
Alright, I'm just going to reference Encyclopedia Britannica and hope that nobody looks too closely. Oh, that was a weird inhale and I did not like any part of that experience.
I don't think looking at Britannica
Throws
is
baked
bad.
potato at a random person.
Why are you throwing a baked potato at a random person? I mean, better baked than raw, but like still.
Yeah.
I would eat
Britannica is a solid resource.
Well, yeah, then why would it be bad if someone checked it?
Well, because again, I can't find a resource specifically for the history of concerns about access and ownership in libraries with databases. So I'm just gonna have to reference modern concerns and hope that nobody looks at it too closely.
Well, that's the history. Part of the history.
It's
Loosely.
modern, so it's
Modern history is still
fine.
history.
Okay, let me...
True. Technically, modern in a historical context is not the same as contemporary, which is right now.
Yeah. Those
They're two
raw
different
potato at
things.
Darla for questioning. It phases right through me as I yell, bitch!
Okay, what is this one?
And then I eat it. Like an apple.
Okay, that one. And then I'm gonna have the owl auto cite this website for me again. Oh man, I need to sneeze.
At least go.
Oh,
At least
so
go.
bad.
Go see Girl Got Her Bunny Suit. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you mean.
Throws cheese one shred at a time.
One shred at a time? You're crazy for that.
Why did they do this?
I'm not even gonna focus on the cape right now. That is another beast. We are a different beast now. We are the ones who feast now. Oh, which speaking of, you know Epic came out with new merch?
Oh, I
Yeah,
saw
they
that.
said they were dropping it today.
Yeah, I got the collector set, and they dropped the individual vinyls and a collector set that's like 3 vinyls that's like the clear ones. It's like 3 vinyls that makes up the whole thing versus like 9 individual ones.
Okay.
And it's like $60.
Yeah, the other one was what, like 400?
$350.
Whew.
Must know. Imagine Imagine making it rain, but with shredded cheese. That would be so good. Not for lactose intolerant people, but I don't care.
Oh my god, can I please?
Fun fact: the majority of humans are lactose intolerant, and 1/3 of people
The
who don't know
majority of
they
people
are.
are lactose intolerant?
What?
sad.
That's true. A majority of humans.
That's why I said people. Oh.
Well, apparently, this is because most creatures are not really built to continue drinking milk after their childhood.
Oh.
You're supposed to be weaned off of it. And I am like a little feral animal. So I actually stopped drinking milk when I was supposed to, and then refused to ever drink it again.
So are you lactose intolerant now?
Nope.
Oh.
I do not suffer when I have any lactose. And I think that's because I stopped when I was supposed to.
Oh. Wait, for how long did you stop when you were supposed to before you started again?
Okay, so I stopped drinking
Are
milk
those
in
lactose
protest when
intolerant?
my mother said
I
I
haven't
couldn't
gone
drink
to a
out of my
doctor in
sippy
a
cup
million
anymore.
years.
And
Literally.
Damn.
the only after that, it must have been whenever I started eating slices of American cheese. But even then, I didn't do that all the time because I was very
Slices
picky
of
here.
American cheese?
Yes, when I was a child, there was a period of time where I would only eat slices of turkey deli meat and slices of American cheese.
Real. Also, hi, Rain! Hello, hello! We're having a good night so far. I am working on a commission. You almost TPK'd in D&D? Oh no, what were you guys fighting? Oh, fuck. Did we almost TPK when we fought the false Hydra?
It was not super close.
Quick Dingo, you gotta do
It was
Dance
one of the more
Dance Revolution
difficult fights
KR
we
else
had,
the
for
world
sure.
will end. 0.
I was there for part of that fight. In
Oh,
the,
yeah.
in the chat.
It was his
I don't
do
remember which part of the fight.
Also, Dingo, you have to do Dance Dance Revolution or else the world will end.
What? Why?
Well, you're already doing it.
Oh,
So it's
well
fine.
then no problem.
Yeah. 3 colossal horseshoe crabs the size of trucks. That's really
Real.
funny. Are they the size of fantasy trucks?
Oh my god, shut up. Ah. They were like, hey, you can do this if you like watch this little ad. I'm like, okay, let me watch the little ad. And then it's like, okay, here's your 3 options. And one of them was prefer not to participate because it was like a survey. And I was like, okay,
Yeah.
I'll click prefer not to participate. And then it just put me in a hate loop where I couldn't leave if I clicked prefer not to participate. I had to participate.
That's stupid.
It's crazy.
It's like, why even give me the option?
Illusion of choice.
It's not much of an illusion. You're doing a poor job at it.
Well, you clicked on it, didn't you?
Yeah, but they didn't let me do it, so it's not much of an illusion if it's shattered immediately.
Well, it's a bad illusion, but it's still an illusion. It's not real. Right? Like, by definition?
Hold on, I have... Shut up. Return to content, please. Just let me see my thing. Ah, thank you. Okay. I just wanna... I don't know. How is this one set up? Oh my god, stop. Okay, so this one alphabetically would go under E.
What kind of
You've thrown food into the wilderness for the bears? Hell yeah, make them your friends.
E.
If they approach you, walk up to them and give them a hug. Just kidding, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. I don't know what eats potatoes, but something is eating them. Raccoons, maybe?
raccoons do eat potatoes, it's true.
Okay, raccoon person. Okay, raccoonologist.
Oh my god, please, why would you do that to me?
We got a raccoonologist over here.
I'm being
I've
bullied
dealt
for
with enough
literally no
raccoons.
reason.
Okay, okay, bully for no reason person. Wow, that's crazy. Imagine being bullied for no reason. Wow. You pet a bear once and you gave it a steak? That's amazing, actually. You're my hero.
Actually, I don't think I need that text box. Please, text box, I just need you to go away. Cease to exist, please.
Starfield mode, goddammit. Ah. No.
Okay, this seems acceptable. Ah. Oh, that uncomfortable. Ah.
Don't do as I do. I'm already dying for my overall health, so don't do dumb shit. It's true, don't do dumb shit.
Real.
What is the exact thing I need to do? Mm-hmm. Okay. Where's my Encyclopedia Britannica? How far does this article go?
He was very fuzzy and warm. Wow. I'm so glad.
You know, the other day when I was at the zoo, I was looking at the bears, and they did look really fluffy, and I was like, in a controlled setting with a professional, if I were allowed to touch the bear, I would love to try.
I want to pet a bear. Really bad.
Now, would not say the same thing for an alligator, as I am not that partial to those of the scaly variety.
I love alligators.
I think you just broke Dingo. Also, hi Axel over on YouTube. I'm drawing a friend in a bunny suit for a commission. Because I've been commissioned to draw bunny suit people.
Oh my god, your little model there reminds me, there's a VTuber artist that does these like little plushy VTuber models.
Oh,
and
I know
they
what you're
look
talking
like
about.
they're actual plushes.
Is
They're
it Moo
so
Moo Clover?
Cute. Yeah.
Yeah.
So cute.
I know.
They recently did balloons.
I saw that. That was super cool.
Cool.
Yeah, they were very cool.
You gave them shrimp. That's really funny.
Oh man, I'd love some shrimp.
I could go for shrimp.
I ought to buy me a shrimp ring.
Shrimp ring?
Yeah, you know the little shrimp, some little ring, and then you just dip them in cocktail sauce.
Oh, I see.
It's
Like
just a
the
ring
cup?
of shrimp. What? Cup?
Like
what?
a cup? That you put
No.
shrimp around like the ring of it?
No, I mean there's like, it's a plastic container that is like, for lack of a better term, donut shaped, and then the center is sauce, and then the entire outside of the donut is shrimp.
That's really funny.
I can't think of another way to explain it.
I think I'm
I love
basically
shrimp,
done
though.
with the line art for the most part.
Oh
Shrimply
my God.
amazing. That's what I'm saying!
Shrimply lovely.
So, something I've noticed. Apparently, at least so far, I am physically incapable of eating cooked fish.
What? You think you're allergic?
Nope. It doesn't cause me pain. I just don't like the taste of it. Sushi, I'm fine. Sushi I can eat all day. In fact, I prefer sashimi. I'll eat it without the rice. I'll just eat the little strips by themselves. But if you give me like a cooked, perfectly prepared fish, I will take one bite of it and go, ugh.
Damn.
I don't like most fish either. There's been a few things I've liked. I don't mind salmon, and then I once had this really good mahi-mahi.
So the first time I ever had, let's put it this way, the first time I ever had any fish that was not a fish stick, which can barely count, was when I went to Japan.
Dang. What am I what are you drawing? I just
2023,
joined.
for
Well,
context.
hello. I am drawing one of my friends in a bunny suit. I love fish.
But
I
yeah.
love fish too. They're great.
But yeah, I 2023 was when I first went to Japan, and that was the very first time I ever had any fish that was not like a fish stick.
Really?
Yep, and the only cooked fish that I've liked so far was from Japan.
Makes
Weirdly
sense.
enough, it was just, you know, an anime where they're like camping and they just put the whole fish on a stick.
Yeah.
Yeah?
That's the only cooked fish I can eat so far.
That's really funny.
Really funny.
Yeah, it was actually really good. They called it like salt grilled something. I don't remember the exact variety of fish, but it was like salt grilled something.
Porgy.
Fun fact, Japan was also the very first time I ever had blueberries or pineapples or raspberries.
What the hell?
Dang.
Yep. Because I told myself, I made a pact, that if I ever went to Japan, I would try everything. There was only one exception to that rule.
Which
I
was
saw a
what?
soft-shelled crab and I didn't like it.
Hang on, gamers. I'm importing another reference.
But it was a soft-shelled crab, so it was like a whole crab. And I was like, I don't know how I feel about eating a crab whole. It
Remember
makes me
chat 67.
uncomfortable, and
I
so
Oh
hate
my God.
myself for staying hip at a 26-year-old.
But yeah,
Everyone point
I
at
pretty
Cat
much
and
hate everything
laugh.
else. Ah?
Are you pointing and laughing?
Because
Oh, god damn it.
Yeah.
This cat said 6'7".
yeah. Everyone point and laugh.
I had a whole conversation with my professor in my Texas history class about 6'7".
I don't even get it.
It took up the first 10 minutes of our class time.
That's really funny. Also, random question, but if you were homeless and a man walked up to you with a piece of bread and a scratch ticket, which one would you pick?
Depends on what kind of bread.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be the same for me too. It depends on what kind of
Right.
bread.
White bread? No. If it's like baguette French bread, count me the fuck in.
Yeah, like if it's a slice of like uncooked toast, no. I know if I were homeless, I probably shouldn't be picky, but I was picky before I was homeless, and I don't think homelessness would change that.
Oh, if we were homeless.
What did you think
Yeah.
it was? What did you
thought
think it was?
I thought that it was if a homeless person came up to you and gave you either a piece of bread. I didn't know why that was important.
The...
Listen, I'm stupid, okay?
I know. I'm sorry I didn't mean it. I feel bad now.
How did you get the emojis in your little links?
And what links?
Oh, I was just looking at under your about section on Twitch. I was looking at your little links and like, you know, you have like a little ghost emoji and little chain emojis.
Oh, yeah, I just put them in. If you press Windows and period, it pulls up the menu for emojis. So instead of like copy pasting.
I just didn't know you could do that. You know something you can do that I'm actually excited about and I've considered doing?
What?
Your panels, your pictures for your panels,
Yeah.
they can be PNGs.
Yeah. What else would you use?
I'm sorry, not GIFs. They can be GIFs.
Yo,
Sorry.
really? Oh, that's fire.
Yes. Yeah, I was like, wait a second, what was lost in translation? I was like, oh, I was lost in translation.
I thought you've
It was
been
me.
using JPEGs this whole time or something.
No, but
Look
they
like
can
I
be.
know what a JPEG is.
They can be GIFs, and we tested that. Me and a friend, they decided to upload a Sailor Moon transformation GIF as one of their panels, and it worked.
Whoa.
So you can animate them.
That's super cool.
I feel like I would use it sparingly though, because I think it would be incredibly distracting.
I'd probably like, I'd limit the animation. Like, I wouldn't do too much, but...
Yeah, if anything, I would have like a really slow animation, like not something that was like really fast, because that feels too high energy. If it like loops faster than if it were like a slow thing.
Yeah.
I would
$1
like
million,
it to be
but you can only eat cheese the rest of your life. You'll be able to get any kind of supplement for iron, all that. Do you take the deal? One cheese your choice, no other food. Only one cheese?
Wait, is it how much money?
$1 million?
A million's not enough to live off of. Have to be at least $1 trillion.
Damn.
Trillion, damn.
Well,
Ryu
'cause
wants to
think
be the
about it.
world's first trillionaire.
Well, think about it. You're gonna be spending like on supplements for the rest of your life because you can only eat cheese.
Well, you would get,
it
you would
sounded
get
like
the
the supplements
supplements.
were
That's part of it.
provided.
Either way.
Also,
would not.
you could have enough supplements for the rest of your life on $1 billion easy. $1 billion.
Well,
is
it's
an
a million with
egregious
an
amount
M.
of money. I know, but Ryu said you'd need trillion. You'd only really need $1 billion. $1 billion is just an egregious amount of money. When like you see it, whenever I see like visualizations on how much more $1 billion is than $1 million, it's crazy.
Oh yeah, no, it's fucking bonkers.
More money than anyone ever needs in their entire life.
10 out of 10. If it wasn't just cheese and it was just like a single food, see, billion's more reasonable. If it wasn't like just cheese and if it was just you pick one food and you only eat that food for the rest of your life, I could do that. Easy. I already know what food I would pick too.
What would you
Yeah,
pick?
I could do that too, but not with
Better
cheese.
question, what is the least amount of money
Yeah,
The
you
least
would
amount
do
of
it
money
for?
you would do
I
it
think.
for? I think the answer is $1 billion.
Again, I'm picky. That's why I went to $1 trillion with.
I wouldn't want, however many billions it is to build homes for everybody,
Oh.
plus 1 billion more. That's how much I need.
That's so
You need
sweet.
$1 trillion. I feel like with $1 trillion, you can easily build homes for everybody. And then some.
Probably.
Yeah,
You probably could build good quality homes for everyone with $1 trillion.
exactly. You could build some really solid quality homes.
I was talking about architectural styles with some friends of mine the other day. It's really something interesting that I've thought about, but I've never known much about.
Mm.
Like, what architectural styles do I like? I don't know. I don't really know.
I like
It's hard to
Tudor
say.
style homes.
I like Victorian.
Tudor's nice. You would.
Why?
Ghost.
Valid.
That's
I think in my entire
200
state, I
ghosts.
think I've only
That's too many
sold-
ghosts. We cannot fight them all.
Yeah, I
That
think
is
I've
not
only
enough.
ever seen 2 Tudor style homes in my entire state.
There's
I
quite a
wish
few
people-
in Texas, actually. 'Cause
I
there's a
wish
big German
people-
population here.
That makes sense. But I wish people would go back to, like, building interesting looking houses instead of whatever the heck we have now.
Yeah.
Because it's not
it
great
depends
and
on-
it's boring.
It really does depend on where you are, though. When it comes to, like, designs of homes. Like, it really does depend, depending on your area. There definitely is an epidemic, like model homes being built. That's definitely a big thing.
Yeah, your basic suburb
And I
houses.
wouldn't mind basic homes if housing was cheaper. Like, for example,
I wouldn't
if I
mind.
was, like, building a bunch of, like, affordable houses for people, like, I would focus on affordability and getting them built as opposed to them all being 100% unique and crazy. But, like, if I'm going to be buying, like, a $500,000 home, I want it to look nice.
Real.
Yeah, if I
Wise.
bought a suburb-style house, I would want to at least be able to paint it something other than 4 different shades of beige.
That's a HOA problem, too.
Yeah. That is quite annoying because in my brain, if you buy something, you own it, it is yours. You should be able to do with it what you want.
Yeah.
And instead, they're just like, oh, we're just gonna be a little mini government. No. Why do you have that authority? That's stupid.
Fuck
I
this
feel like
shit,
people
more
that-
boobs.
Enjoy being part of HOA are just all terrible. I know I don't know
Yeah.
these people, but I just feel like if they relish in being part of the HOA, that they inherently suck somehow.
I'd probably say $350K a year for the rest of your life for the least you would do it. For presuming supplements is free, plus you can stop at any point, and cheese is free. That's a good. Those are good conditions.
Okay, I can stop at any point, but it would be $350K a year.
Yeah, so you would essentially just be like earning a salary for it.
Okay, so I feel like okay, hold on, let me math.
I
this.
don't think it would be like if you couldn't do it for a full year, you wouldn't get that $350K. I assume it would be like a like a paycheck.
So if I did it for like 5 years, I would have
Almost what?
almost 2 million.
Yeah, which is less than $1 million a year. But that's the minimum that she would do it for.
I know, I was just saying that if you do it for like 5 years and then stop, you'd have like almost 2 mil.
Yeah.
And this isn't even factoring in if you're like still technically going to an actual job and then you'd be making it like extra income while you're doing this.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. I would be in it basically for as much time as I would need to buy a house without needing a mortgage, plus pay for going to a college without having to use a loan.
Real.
Real.
Make bulb cheaper so bread can make you Dr. Eggman.
Make bold
As
sheep.
for-
I don't wanna be Dr. Eggman. Don't make me be Dr. Eggman.
As for which cheese, call me weird, but I could actually feasibly do slices of American cheese because I did it when I was little. I could do it again.
Egg and
Is it the best cheese?
egg and
No.
American cheese is crazy. Is a crazy choice.
I don't know what I would pick. It has to be the cheese and nothing else. That's crazy.
Yeah, it would be one thing if we could at least like make a sandwich with it, you know?
You can make a cheese sandwich, except the bread is
That's-
cheese.
Yeah.
You can make pasta, except the pasta's cheese. you could make whatever you want, except all the ingredients are cheese. You'd say Velveeta?
You could do some interesting
That's a
stuff
good
with that. You
choice.
can do fried cheese. You can do cream cheese. Well, no, because that requires other ingredients. It's hard.
Guys, I feel
Quesadillas
so
with cheese bread. Nope, you need yeast. Fuck.
Does yeast count? It's not a food.
It's an
Wait,
ingredient.
can you eat things besides food? Like, what if I wanted to just eat a cup of dirt just to feel something?
Like I said, cheese cubes and cheese sauce.
Just to feel something.
Yeah. Cheese cubes
Yeah,
and cheese.
Darla wants to know if they can eat their usual diet.
What are you implying?
That you're a dirt eater.
That's so mean. Why would you say that?
Because it's funny.
That's the meanest thing you've ever said to me.
Good. You will not make me feel guilty.
That's so mean.
I am mean. I am not nice.
That was so mean. You're not normally mean, that's the thing. Ban the dingus. I second that. That was so mean.
Y'all already tried to banish me before and it didn't work, so.
And it did work. He just came back. This song while Darla's playing while Darla says that's so mean is tragically funny. And it is. Because my friend is just so mean to me.
Aw, boo-hoo. Cry me a river.
I will. I'll do it. Night ruined.
Night ruined.
Ruined. Ruined, I say. I actually believe the line art is done. Oh, fuck!
Yo!
Okay, never mind, it's saved. Think you stop being mean to Darba. That's what I'm saying. I thought you were my friend.
Well, Chips isn't here, so I have to be mean to you.
Fair enough. Is that a glass
Someone
pen? It is! Also, hi, Brian. Hello. We are working
Yeah,
on
fuck
a
it, spices,
commission.
yeast, all that is fine with an exception.
Spices, yeast, all that's fine with an exception. Ooh! Hello! Oh my god, I'm actually drawing you right now. That's so crazy. Oh my god, don't look! Oh my god, don't look! It's so
Oh my
crazy.
god,
It's
don't do it.
so dead! Hello! Hello! Hope you guys are having a good night so far. And I hope this commission makes it better. Thank you, Armored Horns, for the follow. Thank you. Let me give you a shout out because my mod hates me and thinks that I eat dirt. Who's that handsome fella? I don't know. That's so crazy. That's so crazy, bonkers crazy. Oh, you know what's so funny? I had you in the corner. Wait, fuck. That's Yomi. I had you, like, just looking like this in the for like an hour, just sitting there. I bet they're really cool. I do too. Oh my god. But yeah, to those who don't know me, hi, I'm Darla. I'm a digital artist.
OMG BTW peak update, new biome
Peak
updated
did update.
today.
Hang on. I'm a digital artist.
Yeah. Wait, there's a peak update?
Yeah, hang on. God.
Sorry.
I'm a digital artist. I play a lot of indie games. We actually just finished Amanda the Adventure 2 yesterday. And I also have my talk show called The Doodle Dialogues, where I interview people while drawing them, which has been a lot of fun. You're always watching. Always watching. And also, Dingo started the rumor that I eat dirt.
Not a rumor, fact.
Which is a really rude thing for a mod to do.
It was a horse that ate the potato, so I wasn't expecting that.
Oh, a horse ate the potato. That's crazy. But yeah, I'm working on a commission that, that you, yes, you, right there, actually commissioned me for. Oh, that actually worked really well. Oh, hell yeah. So yeah. Fuck. And we've mostly just been, I've mostly just been, like, filling in, like fixing the line art. Because it was basically just a sketch. You think it's wild? That's so cool. Unmod the dingus joke. Is it a joke?
No.
Is it a joke? Do you feel remorse?
Do I feel remorse? I don't feel any remorse.
Then there's your answer. I guess we're unmodding you. We're throwing you into the void.
So when you doing Amanda the Adventurer 3?
It actually comes out tomorrow. Today's Wednesday. Tomorrow. And I'll be playing it next week. Boom. I hope to be playing it next week anyway.
When you use the fill tool, does the fill tool like actually work for you? Because mine doesn't.
Sometimes. Most of the time, no. But it worked today just because my line art is a little better than usual.
Someone made the suggestion once to use. First of all, you mark your line art as a reference layer, and then you use the fill bucket tool. And you can, customize it so it sees certain things as, like, gaps and whatever. So that it'll be like, oh, this much space is in a gap. And then it'll fill it anyways. And then they said if you go up to the filters or whatever, there's a part called correction. And you can set it to correct line width. And then you can just increase the line width to fill in any gaps.
Yeah.
Typically, when they did this with a layer mask. Have you done layer masks before?
Yes. I use layer masks a lot.
Well, I'm trying to figure out whether or not the thing you're calling a layer mask and the thing I'm calling the layer masks
Like
I'm referring
clipping
to.
masks?
No.
Oh.
No, it's basically you set a certain area on the canvas and like, this is what you can draw within, and you can't draw within anything else. And you can just set that, like, on... Basically, you can set it so that you can only draw within the confines of the line art, essentially.
Oh, interesting. Gonna go pet the horse and feed it a carrot and call it Haru Urara. Hell yeah!
Horse.
Speaking of... We are actually going to take another break because we are a little past the 2-hour mark now. I snoozed it because we got a raid because I'm just so considerate. But yeah, we're gonna take a break really, really quick, and then when we come back, I'm gonna do some coloring, and I think we are going to call it for today after I'm done coloring, but that won't be for a little bit. Just to give y'all a heads up.
We still got more stream to go, people.
We do. We still have more stream to go. So don't go anywhere. Do something to take care of yourselves. Go drink a drink. Go eat a eat. Especially if you came in from the raid. Take care of yourselves. If any of you guys need to like hop off or anything like that, to do any after stream self-care, you're more than welcome to do so. But yeah, eat your eats, drink your drinks, pet your pets, shit your shits, all that fun stuff. We will be right back.
Bye.
PETA the horse is here.
Boom!
Ah,
Whoa.
Hello!
Hello.
Hello, welcome back. I hope you guys did something to take care of
Darla is my
yourselves.
favorite blurpa bleepo. Look it up if her
What is
okay.
a blurpo bleepo? Did I just say a bad word for... Did I just say a bad word?
Oh, what? Oh, what?
A what? Oh my god. I just put earrings in for the first time in like over a year. And it's so weird feeling it pressed up against the, my headphones.
oh yeah, I don't wear earrings when I'm wearing headphones. I can't.
I was about to say, wearing earrings and headphones seems a little weird, doesn't it?
They're
No.
like small ones. They're not insane.
Well, for me, when I wear earrings
No, you just
with
got
my
big
headphones,
hoops.
the
Hi, Emmy. Hello,
headphones
hello.
push the stabby part of the earring back against my neck, and it's so uncomfortable.
It's one of the it's kind of like a hoop, but not really. It's like it's small, but it like clips into itself, if that makes sense. But it doesn't dingle at all. It's enough that it only goes around like my earlobe.
Yeah. Okay.
Also, fun
yeah.
fact: my parents decided not my parents, just my mom. My mom decided to pierce my ears slightly above the center so that my hoops wouldn't dangle as low.
Interesting.
And so that I could wear like little tiny baby hoops like the ones that I'm wearing now and they won't dangle. It low-key looks like a cuff, which is kind of slay.
I have some cuffs. They can be a lot more painful to wear than I expected.
Have you tried loosening them like with pliers?
No, I have not.
That's a good idea.
I did that earlier because like so what it does is it's like a it clips
Dangle
into itself in
doodles?
the back. But one of the earrings, the back part was like bent a little bit, so I got a pair of pliers and I just like bent it and I fixed it. people in this day and age, they just don't know what, they don't want to fix things. It's those damn phones. That's my newest bit. I've just, whenever there's like, when someone complains about like an inconvenience, I just go, it's those damn phones. It's one of my rarer bits. I haven't used it as often. I'm soft launching it.
I'm familiar with this bit.
I'm soft launching it.
Launching the bit.
I am. Like, I have to like beta test it. Like, what if what if people don't think it's funny?
What?
It's funny.
What?
I zoned out.
Oh, I was talking about this bit where if someone says something that's like slightly, they're like, oh man, there was so much traffic. Oh my god. Blah 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 blah. I just go, it's those damn phones.
Okay.
It's those kids in those damn phones. At the slightest
Well,
inconvenience. But then Dingo said that they hadn't heard that bit, and I was like, yeah, I'm soft launching it. I'm beta testing it. Because what if people don't think it's funny? Then I won't continue to say it.
There actually are so many times. There's so many times when I'm on the road and I'm just like, why are you driving so slow? And then I look and like they're just on their phone and I'm like, bro,
So
how many ads have you seen about texting and driving?
None,
Get
apparently.
off your phone.
It's those damn phones. That's what I'm saying. Damn kids in their video games. Yeah,
I think
yeah,
my medicine's
honestly.
kicking in because my throat doesn't hurt as much right now.
That's
You can
good.
tell because I'm talking more.
Yeah.
That's good.
Has it been hurting all day or like just in the morning? Or a certain time of day?
Oh, it's been hurting since yesterday.
Oh.
When I woke up this morning, I could tell I was sick because it was that kind of sleep where you're just like face down in your pillow and you're drooling all over it.
One of those like, I'll just lay down for a second and then it's like 3 hours and then you wake up and you don't know what year you're in.
I was hard unconscious.
Yeah. You said that to your dad when he was on the phone at a restaurant? I need to start doing that. I need to start doing that. Oh my god, that's so funny.
Ah yes, the Drool Brigade pillow.
The Troll Brigade pillow, what?
Okay, this seems like a solid little paragraph here, but does that fulfill all of the requirements?
You fine-tuned your mic to not pick up other people talking unless they're 3 to 5 feet away. That's good. That's awesome.
It was so hard for me to actually do anything with my mic settings because, like, before I even bothered, I was just kind of YOLOing it with the mic settings, and then
Yeah.
I realized no one was telling me that literally everything on my streams was super quiet. No one said a darn thing, and then I found out, and I was like, well, that isn't great, and I had to go in and try and, like, fix it.
That's why you gotta watch your VODs.
The sad thing is, I don't have enough time to watch my VODs, or else there would probably be clips of my channel, because I think I'm the only clipper of my channel. Every once in a while,
Gotta head
very
out.
rarely, I'll have someone else, but...
Have a good night. Thank you so much for being here, Kat. I
night.
appreciate it.
When you color
Yes.
the whites of the eyes,
Yes.
do you make it white, or do you make it like a skin tone color?
I usually do an off-white. So
Because
not
I've seen some artists,
pure white.
typically in web comics, that seem to pick like a skin tone color,
Huh.
and I just thought it was interesting.
That is interesting. I'm gonna try that.
But yeah, it's like skin tone, and then I think they might lighten it like a little bit, but generally it's a skin tone-ish color. I've kind of thought about trying it myself, because I've noticed sometimes when I color darker skin tones, sometimes it just looks really awkward.
I actually...
But
I like it on
Yeah.
my monitor, but on the other monitor, it looks too... It doesn't look light enough.
what's the color setting of your monitor? Could it just be like the color set?
One of them is OLED and the other one's LCD, so it's a little different.
I mean,
just
hey,
kinda
if you
comes
lighten
with
it
the
a little bit,
territory.
I'm sure it wouldn't hurt.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's an interesting strategy. I mostly see it in like Korean webcomics.
Interesting.
I don't know if that's just like an art style that they do, and they just started to.
I think it's a good way
Oh my
to
God.
make it lighter without making it like too stark of a difference. Bless you.
Ugh, my throat got better and then my nose went crazy. Anyways, thank you.
It's a trade-off.
Yeah. But yeah, it's an interesting way to kind of, I guess, balance the color a little bit better.
Yeah, because I typically do an off-white. Like, I don't do pure white. But, if you start with the skin tone and then make it lighter, that's a smart way to do it so that everything's balanced, like you said.
Yeah. I always think that sometimes when I do the whites of the eyes that it looks too blue.
That it looks what?
Too blue, because usually when I do white, I do a kind of like off blue white type thing.
Yeah.
And, you know, there's different types of white, and you have like the cream color, and then you have like the bluish color, and the bluish color generally looks a little bit odd.
Mm-hmm.
Although I will say sometimes the whites of the eyes can look bluish,
That they can.
but I don't know, sometimes it just looks awkward.
That's fair.
Man, that was some violent sneezing I went through. Huh.
Bless you.
I'm really hoping that this little blurb of information is all they will need from me, because legitimately, again, I couldn't find a proper resource on this.
That's okay. I'm sure it'll be fine. Especially considering that's not like the only thing that it's about.
Yeah, it's one of 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. It's one of 7 sections.
Yeah, you'll be fine. That goes there. I think I'm gonna give him a red bunny suit. We're going original, baby. Wait, no, but the cape is red. Wait, is the cape red? Oh, but the cape is red. Maybe
You could make it black, or
I've been doing black
White?
a lot. White's a good idea.
because with the color scheme.
This is looking really good. Thank you. Do you have a color preference for your bunny suit? I wanted to try something other than black for the sake of spicing it up. But if that's what you want, I will do it. I do not care. I will not be butthurt if you pick black and I'm like, ugh, I have to do black again. Like, no. I promise. I promise it's okay. Whatever you want. Whatever you want, Boogie. It's your money. Change it up? Okay, cool. I was thinking... Okay. I was thinking gold was also an option, but a lot of the embellishments are gold. You like the white idea? That's the one I was leaning toward, because the red is... The red matches the cape, and the gold matches, like, the gold accents. So I was thinking white, too. If the cape wasn't red, the red would be sick. That's what I was thinking! Ah! Oh my god. That's so crazy. We're so sick. Oh my god. And then I can make the boots white, too. Oh my god. I see the vision. I see the vision. I was gonna make the gloves red, but I feel like that'd be too superhero core. Make it white and match. Yeah. My art third eye is opening. That's so real. My art third eye. Ooh, wait. Dude, the red is such a statement. Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what this thing is called, but I gave you one of those. Because that's what I see a lot of people do. Also, it was what was on the model, so like anatomically it made sense. But I could have removed it and I didn't because I thought it was butt fang. Yeah, I gave you a butt fang.
My sister shared a post and it said how to become an Irish sheep. And I was like, what?
Oh, yeah.
So I clicked on it and then I swiped. And then the second slide just says, why did you swipe?
Oh no! Do either of you guys know what a butt fang
I
is?
feel robbed. No.
It's like...
Is that the technical term for that?
Yeah, for the little part. So like when you show like someone's legs or something, and there's like a little part of someone's butt that like peeks out because of the perspective, it's called a butt fang.
Interesting.
Interesting. Yeah, I didn't know it had a technical term.
Yeah, now you know. Thank you for the lurk, Hyper! You'll be in a call, so you'll be lurking. Oh my god, tell your friends I said hi. You have to. You must. Underbooty. Yeah, that's a good word for it too.
I need to buy some of the new Epic merch.
Yeah, you better.
I need to.
What do you think you're gonna get?
I don't know, but the thing is, the last time it was like my birthday, my sister bought me one of the shirts, and then I'm like, well, what if they buy me something for Christmas? And then I won't know.
Well, question, do you make Christmas lists? Are you like a Christmas list family?
I do make Christmas lists, but sometimes they go off list based off of some random offhanded comment that I made months in advance.
Oh, I would let them know, like, oh hey, just so you know, I plan on buying this for myself. Or like, hi, if you please tell me if you intend on buying this thing for me so I don't have to buy it. Like, I would rather not be surprised than accidentally have two of them. Or you could always be like, oh, I'm planning, if you want to get me something from the Epic thing, I plan on buying this thing, but I would love other stuff like this thing as well.
Yeah.
But it's up to you.
Once I finish this for lack of a better term, charity rig that I'm working on, I can actually get back to like actually maybe attempting to set something up on VGen, because
Oh yeah!
kind of toss that out the window for a bit. Also, I need to make that template that I was talking about. I need to make that template because
Not the ball.
I take too much time. I take too much time making models. It consumes all of my free time for months. So, especially when I'm not allowed to click on them on the stream.
Oh yeah.
Also,
You
Darla.
charge more when you charge more for an NDA fee if you can't stream it, right?
well, I didn't have anything set up on VGen, so I didn't have any thoughts or conditions on that until I saw it pop up when I was working on my first VGen thing, and I went, huh.
Hi, Ace! Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Anyways, I just wanted to say this. Darla, if you ever consider doing any updates to your model, if you add like a back part separate to the head, it could probably make a better looking bald toggle.
Yeah. I wasn't expecting to make a bald toggle. If I had, I probably would have like put a little more forethought into how I made my head look. But
yeah, plus the way with the rigging, if I had known about it, I could have set it up.
Nah, it was a fully impulsive thing. You're so good. I was like, you know what? I have the layers for it. This is something I could do. I think that makes it a little funnier, in my opinion.
Magical
The white
Girl
and red is
Royal
giving
Knight.
like magical girl royal knight vibe. Oh, that's so true.
That's cute. And then you just get like an epic scepter as a weapon.
Oh, that'd be so fire.
Now, do you make the boots white or do you make the boots red?
I was thinking white,
Question, ain't it?
since the ears are white.
Hmm. Okay, I'm gonna rename this slide because this doesn't feel like an apt description. What should I call this?
PowerPoint.
Yeah, PowerPoints.
Real. No, that's what you should call it. PowerPoint.
Oh, no, I can't call the slide PowerPoint because the
Why not?
PowerPoint's the PowerPoint.
Call it slide. Guys, I'm so good at this.
I think I'm just gonna call it concerns about access because that works.
Hear me out. Access concerns.
Okay, maybe if can I rotate? How do you? Oh, that's how
Josiah
you
just needs one of
rotate.
those dancer ribbon on a stick or a scepter, and the magical acrylic is complete. Oh my god, that's such a good idea.
Okay, hold on. There we go.
I am
I
gonna
guess
do
increase.
I'm gonna do the tights on a separate
No.
layer so that I can do the. Well, I'm gonna do the legs on a separate layer so that I can do the tights later.
Fair. Okay, I'm going to call this a hopeful done for this slide. I just gotta put my in-text citation.
Yay!
And then that will be one singular slide out of like 8 that I have to do.
I need to do the SATs. Wish me luck, chat. Oh my god, good luck. My best advice is, for me, the less I prepared for... This is probably a bad idea, but the worse I prepared for it, the better I did. Because I overthought it so much that every time I took it after the first time, I did worse. The best time I did it was when I didn't even think about it. Because it's a mental game. The majority of, like, your skills is just your mental fortitude versus, like, memorizing. Because it's a stamina thing, you know? Because, like, you could know the information and then just, like, give up and be like, you know what, I'm really tired. This isn't worth it. You have to, like, push through that. Your PSAT score was 950? That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Hell yeah.
Okay, actually, I don't feel like that's adequate. I think it should be in one of the other paragraphs.
Ryu's not talking about your PSAT score, by the way.
Nah. I'll just leave it at that, and hopefully that will be adequate. Okay, and then the next slide. Okay, I have to... You know, I might need multiple slides for my works cited.
Nice. That's how you know you're doing a good job.
Actually, in doing so, it makes me feel like I'm being a little bit extra.
Well, extra is better than unprepared.
Exactly.
I suppose so. I gotta figure out how to format this. Okay, so we have the left alignment. That's acceptable. Okay, maybe I can start first and foremost by shrinking this.
I don't want to be bald anymore.
He's bald. He's bald. He's talking to
People have hair. You. You, Core.
Me, Core.
Yeah.
I'm not bald.
You're a duck.
I have feathers.
You're bald.
No, feathers.
You don't have hair.
But I have feathers.
But that's
which
not
means
hair.
I'm not bald.
It is not hair. Therefore, bald.
You're right, it's not, but still.
Bald! Bald! Bald. Bald. Bald.
Yeah, I might need.
Yeah, I like that better.
The hard part is going to be alphabetizing it, because the MLA citations alphabetical order.
Oh.
So if I have 2 pages of citations, it could be problematic. Okay, time to do research on part number 3. I wonder if I can use my textbook for this one. It never hurts to use your textbook as a reference.
Honestly, yeah, it's an academic source.
That, I will add, was not in stock until a week after my classes started.
Lame. Fuck those guys.
I was very mad.
Fuck those guys. In particular.
I mean, I will admit, I did sign up very late for classes. very late.
You hate when that happens? Yeah.
Oh, perfect. This is one of them right here. Awesome. Okay. Remember that one and.
Guys, I love doing pixel art.
Pixel art.
I'm zoomed in so much, it's basically pixel art at this point.
Oh, I don't have that problem.
What size do you use for your canvases?
A lot.
Hell yeah. Last semester, my professor asked us to use an out of print textbook with the comment, "You may have trouble finding this, so start looking early." I would have simply said no, or like bootlegged it somewhere. I mean,
Well,
that's wrong. Don't do that.
I
Don't
had
do
never
that.
done college before, so when I first signed up for classes, I didn't do anything. And then the first day of class, they're like, "By the way, you need this textbook," and I was like, "Oh."
Oh, well, it's good to not get your textbooks until after the first week anyway, because sometimes it'll show it in the syllabus, and then once you get to class, they'll be like, "Oh, I have this like online thing for you guys," or "You actually don't need it."
The thing is, it definitely should have been an online resource, considering the fact that I'm taking online classes, but it was not.
Yeah, I've had to do that before for a marketing class. I had to use like a physical book, but well, they gave us the option. They were like, you could do either a physical one or a digital one, but if you use the physical one, you can use it open book during your test. So I was like, oh fuck yeah. So I bought the physical one because the digital one was cheaper and it was obviously like a little more convenient, but you couldn't use it for the test because of like lockdown, browser, whatever. So they were like, and I thought that was fair. I was like, okay, you know what? If you want to encourage people to do it, to use it that way, like, slay. And I still have that book. You're going back to school for marketing yourself? Hell yeah.
Starting to genuinely debate whether or not I need to like, what is it? Whether or not I need to take like proper art classes, because I really feel like I'm hitting a wall recently. It's been rather atrocious.
Well, I wouldn't say need. I think it would be beneficial. It's always beneficial.
I've just gotten to a point where I don't think I'm physically capable of improving my artwork.
Well, I wouldn't go as far as to say that.
I would.
I would.
In my experiences, it has been exceedingly rough recently.
You could always, you could be just burnt out.
I don't necessarily know that it's that. I can tell you I am definitely burnt out on doing VTuber models, but other than that, I've been really excited recently to illustration. I've done all of maybe 2 so far. One of them was my new profile picture, so I don't think I've really done enough to necessarily be burned out, and I'm still excited to do illustrations. Today's stream in particular just was exceedingly depressing though.
Well, I wouldn't say that, like, there's like a threshold you have to pass in order to be considered busy enough to be burnt out. Not gonna lie, I really want to make this an outfit for 3D. Oh, hell yeah! Oh, dude, you would slay a cover of that. That'd be so cool.
Oh wow, I'm so good at typing English words. Oh no, I'm having one of those moments where you look at a word that you've typed and it definitely looks wrong somehow, but it's correct.
Romantic satiation.
I hate it.
I only know that because they specifically talk about that in Ted Lasso. Well, they still talk about it in regard to saying a word, not typing, but it's the same difference.
What was the word again?
Semantic satiation. Oh, the word for
That I type?
you or
I typed licensing.
No, the word that in Ted Lasso.
I don't remember.
Boo.
I found an auto action to make stuff look like gems. I haven't used
You
it yet,
showed
though.
me that.
I have
I
not
have
had
not
the opportunity to
figured
use
out how to
it.
use it. I honestly, I have not figured out how to use auto action.
Oh my god, you want me to tell you how? I can tell you how.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because you have to hold on, let me pull up my program so that I can remember mentally how to add auto actions, because you have to add them to be able to use them. So first of all, you can actually make your own auto actions. So if there's a thing like a lot, like if you have some little fun little way that you color a specific thing, like with filters and stuff, you can actually program an auto action so that you hit a button and it does it for you.
Oh, that's cool.
The one that I have is a change color auto action that another artist made. And if you actually look at the actions, they have set clipping at layer below. They have a color balance thing where it alters color. They have a hue, saturation, luminosity alteration. They have a Gaussian blur. They have adjust line width, duplicate layer, and that's like the full set of items that they have to do that. So it's you just set them all. But in order to add an auto action, oh, hold on, can I only have some default auto actions. What the heck is this one? That's crazy. Oh, this must be the gem one, probably. No, that's not what I want. Delete. Oh, no, that's not what I want. Good lord, can I not? Okay, so there's God. With God as my witness, I'm gonna figure out how to add this.
I believe in you.
Oh, okay, I found it. I found the button.
I believed
So-
and it happened. That's crazy.
So next to the auto action thing, if you know where the auto action thing is.
I don't, but it's
There-
okay.
Oh, okay. So somewhere in your workspace, there
just
should
pretend
be
that I
an
do.
auto action palette. There's a little button on the right hand side that says Add Auto Action Set. If you have one in your materials, it will identify them, and then you can just click on the one that you want to add, and then hit Add Palette, and then it'll add it. And then from that point forward, all you have to do is click on it, not like the actual checkbox for it, but just click on the item itself, and then down at the bottom, there's a little button that looks like a play button. And if you hit play, it will go through and it will do the auto action.
Fun. That's super cool.
Yeah, it's very handy. Very handy.
I bet.
Yeah, right now I've got my page open for my study on shorts.
Study on shorts?
Yes, I'm studying shorts.
Like YouTube shorts? Oh, like the clothes. I remember.
Like the clothes, yeah. Because I got so bothered that I just don't feasibly understand where folds go, like why folds go where they go. And like, I don't like the idea of sitting here and studying this, but I also don't do this, I won't get better.
Real. Yeah, absolutely.
So,
Sometimes you just gotta push through.
yeah, you gotta knuckle under and push through, and that's what I am doing. I haven't done anything for a few days, so... but I was going through it. I'm also looking to potentially using Pinterest more as an example and for clothing studies because a lot of artists recommend it. As long as
absolutely.
I'm careful about what I'm yoinking, because I know if I'm like yoinking another drawing, there's always a chance that
Oh, it's a chance that
AI,
what?
but
Oh, yeah.
yeah, only if it's like another drawing. It's less likely if you're like model picture,
Yeah.
but
Thank you so much
better
for the
safe.
follow, Instinct Kitty. Oh, that's such a cool username. That's so cute. I love it. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a good night so far. We're talking about Clip Studio stuff.
But yeah, I need to get back to my clothing studies. Right now, I'm focusing on shorts and mostly tension points. Like where the tension points are on items, because I feel like generally if I can find the tension points of shorts, I might be able to find the tension points of pants in general. And same thing with other articles of clothing, I might be at least get the gist of where a tension point might be.
I think so, yeah. With shorts, it's gonna be a little more condensed than it is pants, just because it's less texture on a thicker part of the body, because it's like on the thighs.
Yeah.
What are you doodling? I'm doing a commission of my friend in a bunny suit, which this looks so intricate from far away. I love it. That's so cute.
I feel like the image I did today, although I hate it, does convey what I wanted to convey in the original image a lot better. Because, I wonder if I have this file anywhere. Do I have it anywhere to share?
You killed the garters. Thank you! I'm gonna be doing the tights later, so, because that's gonna be like a few, like, multiply layers on top. And, like, some glitter effects and stuff. So it looks naked now, but it will change. But I appreciate
So, if you're curious, the image that I did was a redraw of an older image from, like, 2013, 2014. I just shared the original image. If you look at it, I can guarantee what the heck is going on in that first image. At least not what I was trying to do. But I feel like the newer image, even though I don't like it that much, does convey it a bit better.
But you can always study, like, certain parts of something and, like, pick and choose what you want to do.
Yeah. The main reason why I started with shorts is because I draw a lot of characters with shorts, I've noticed.
Real. Shorts are awesome.
I just must really like shorts, even though I never wear them.
I can't. I look way better in long shorts, I feel like. Or long pants than shorts, I feel like.
But yeah, the concept of the picture that I don't think was conveyed in the original was, this was one of my... Actually, this was quite literally the very first digital illustration I ever did.
Oh.
And the character was a character that I basically made up on... And I decided, okay, I'm gonna do this sick character with black and white color, and the whole story is gonna be like, she dies and her spirit is sealed within 2 swords. You cannot even figure that out from the picture. There is like no freaking way. Like, it looks more like she's grieving.
Oh.
But you don't know over her.
Yeah.
Plus, the picture itself is such a grainy quality that you can't even, really hard to even see the fact that she's crying. It's bad. I think I did it on like a 300 by 300. Meanwhile, the second image, you can kind of see more of what's going on. You don't like it that much. You can definitely tell. I decided to use red for special effects because the cloak I kind of made a reddish color, so red's kind of my accent here. And red is generally used as, I guess, sinister color. So I thought that might make it seem a little bit more like, oh no. The chains took me forever to do. Namely because they were just black lines, and then I went over them with like lighter colors to make it look like light was shining on them.
Oh, also, life hack I learned how to do tights.
Mm-hmm.
You start with like a multiply layer of like a brown or whatever you want the skin colored, whatever you want the tights color to be. Start with multiply, and then you use like an eraser to like erase the center parts of it because of the tension. You know, it would like, you know, when you pull something that's sheer, it becomes more clear.
I do something similar but different. I pick whatever
Real.
color I want my tights to be, and then over parts that I feel like would have more tension on them, I spray paint the skin color.
So like the reverse.
Exactly. That's why I said similar but different.
Yeah. You erased for that effect? Yeah, I did! I learned that on... I believe it was on Instagram.
I need to go back to watching the YouTube videos of my happy little Japanese creator professionally. He has such good...
Yeah, it seemed like you really broke out of a funk when you, were watching.
Yeah. Actually, the whole rendering... The reason why my rendering is better is probably because of his videos.
Yeah.
So it definitely has helped. What I've been watching so far isn't even his learning videos, because he does have videos specifically for learning. What I've been watching recently is he does these videos where people will like go, here's an illustration I did.
Fix it.
Fix it. And
Love that.
it is really neat because he explains why he does what he does and how he is changing things. And so it helps you go, oh, maybe, you know, I should have zigged instead of zagging.
Yeah. Your rendering skills are so goated, I'm jelly. Thank you! It's my favorite part. I just space out and add more layers. That's kind of it, honestly.
I feel like I added too many layers with my recent piece. I feel like I went too crazy trying to make effects.
I disagree! I think you
part
did a
of
good
the
job.
reason.
I think it was just the right amount.
Yeah. It just feels... I feel like I added so many different filters that the colors became a little bit muddy, and because of that... I don't know.
I think it looks great. And I think you're your worst critic.
Blends too much with the background. That's why I tried to do the highlight around the edge. Because it blended too much with the background, and I had to do something to make the character stand out.
Yeah.
Also, one of the things that bothered me the most when I was doing the sketch and the line art was the fact that her hairstyle changed completely. I've always drawn her hair the same way for like borderline 10 straight years, and then randomly well, her hair's different now, and I was like, why? Why did I do that?
For funsies.
But yeah, the original picture had like wings to symbolize that she was, you know, deceased. I felt like that was too on the nose, so instead I made her a little red cloak to stand out because she was only black and white, and that was the only color she had. And then I used cloak to flow out behind her, kind of like tattered wings.
Ooh.
And that was the effect that I was going for with that. I almost feel like I blurred the front part a little bit too much. Like I could have left that a little bit more.
Maybe.
Also, there's no shadow underneath her, but I don't know if that's fine because technically she's a spirit. And I feel like a spirit wouldn't necessarily cast a shadow. I need to get back to writing.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, the rigging project that I'm doing right now, I'm doing some pretty simplified rigging because the person I'm rigging for didn't actually technically commission me. What happened was, they entered like 2 or 3 different raffles, right, to get a VTuber model, and every single time they won and were ghosted by the artist.
Well, that's messed up.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
and I was
crazy.
like, it's unfortunate if it happens once, but if it happens more than once, that is just crazy, and that's not fair at all.
Yeah.
So,
Like, what are the odds that
Much
happens
like-
3 times?
so I did another similar thing before where I just got secondhand rage from the fact that an artist would do that and decided to single-handedly fix that problem myself. So I am making them without any toggles or anything super fancy. I'm making them a model, and
Yeah. Fun.
yeah. Not gonna lie, probably part of the reason why I got burned out because on that other model for a solid year, and then at the same time I had this going on.
Mm-hmm. That's definitely a possibility.
And then
We
I
got
had my
toys.
5.0, which I was working on for 2 straight years until, like I said, I just got so fed up with it. I was like, I've been working on this for 2 years. By the time I finish it, I know I'm gonna hate it all because it's 2 years old. So I'm just gonna toss it. So I just tossed it, and I'm going through revising my design now and making a couple of little changes because honestly, I would make a model and I'd be like, this is my whatever 0.0, but I would do very few, if any, changes to the actual design.
Yeah.
So I've decided, you know what, I'll do some actual changes to this design so that it feels more like a redo than just me redrawing.
Yeah. Well, is there
I
anything
will
that you
say-
feel like you need to change with your design? Because you shouldn't, don't change it just
So-
because you feel like you need to.
One of the things that I'm changing is I have simplified some areas because, quite honestly, there are a lot of pointless aspects to my design that serve no purpose. Like the fact that I had like 4 or 5 straps of belts on my shoes.
Mm-hmm.
That had no purpose. I do somewhat want my outfit to tell a story, so my boots are now rubber boots, kind of like rain boots.
Cute.
Because, since I have lightning powers, I have rubber boots.
Yeah. Also, hi, Honey Blossom! Hello, hello. Hope you're having a good night so far. How's it going?
Trying to think of another aspect that I changed. I know it was already going to be part of my 5 point, but instead of having the belt kind of looped in and kind of tucked over, I decided instead I was going to have a little charm that was attached to my little belt loop.
Oh, cute.
And it's a little charm that looks like a cloud, like a thunder cloud.
Aww.
And I was going to have it change when I did the transformation to either be more stormy or like more ice focused.
Mm-hmm.
And that was another thing. I was going to probably more severely alter my transformation outfits because the ice one was okay, but you saw me asking questions about that one. I didn't like.
Yeah, you didn't seem too
that.
confident in that one.
Yeah, that one was not my favorite. And I think what I'm gonna do is, since it's be a darker manifestation about my personality when I get a little bit too, for lack of a better term, I guess I get a little bit too strung up and overwhelmed, and then I just kind of go in a downward spiral.
Mm-hmm.
So the ice form was going to be my physical manifestation of that. So kind of a. I think I want to.
You're cutting out
Oh shoot, am I?
a little bit. Just like bits and
Oh.
pieces.
I don't know if it's because I'm talking too quietly, because sometimes my mic won't pick it up if I'm too quiet.
Maybe,
Um,
yeah.
I was saying that, because it's a darker aspect of my personality, I was going to make the outfit darker.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
a really
I
good
still
idea.
need to have, I still need to have icy aspects, but I do want to like throw in some more symbolism. Also, one of the things I was playing around with is for my transformation modes, potentially completely changing the color of my hair.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
Like, you know how I have kind of the bright blue at the end of my transformation?
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking about for the thunder transformation, making my hair
So, very cool.
and like maybe
Me-
having it go like an icier shade of blue when I do the ice.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still ballparking it though. I gotta like out. I also went through and I, instead of using my pre-built color swatch that I had for my model, I went through and I manually chose out colors in the hopes that I would get more saturated color because
What'd you get?
I can show you my color blocking because I did it for me and for my boyfriend because I was actually doing ours at the same time so that our designs could play off of each other a little bit
Cute.
color wise. So that was my general goal.
General goal?
maybe
General
under
goal.
here.
Ha.
Uh,
Have a good night, Rain.
What?
Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Take care of yourself.
Would it be in
Maybe-
here? Oof. Okay, so it's not that one. One of these folders has it. One of these folders. I have too many folders. I haven't been able to do my annual dump. Apparently my,
Chill art vibes are just what I need. Freak yeah! I love chill art vibes. My art streams are either like super cozy or super chaotic, and there's no in between.
Currently, it's just because Willow's not here.
Yeah.
where is it? This is driving me crazy. Where the heck did it go? Is it here?
But yeah, we're just locking in, getting some work done.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Batman.
Hell yeah, baby!
You know, once upon a
scary
time,
shading
I had
something
this
that's
thing
white.
somewhere.
It's scary shading something that's white because you have nowhere to hide.
Yeah.
Oh, here it is. Oh, it took me long enough to find it. But another thing I did was, instead of having my jacket all the way up, I made it like an off-shoulder jacket.
I thought you already had
I
it
also-
I thought it was an off-shoulder jacket.
It's more off-shoulder now.
Ah.
Also, I simplified the leggings because I felt like the leggings were too busy.
Mm-hmm.
The shorts are now a reddish kind of color.
Cute.
And the little pink cat dragon, instead of being a jacket, now directly to my top, which has a big chunky zipper on it.
We love chunky zippers.
Also, I changed how my hair is to reflect closer to how my hair is. I have a side part instead of... I don't know what the heck my hair was.
A bang.
Also, the ears go out to the sides. Like, they're longer ears that go out to the sides instead of like... Also, I have moles now. Little moles and freckles.
Cute.
Yeah, so I did a lot of little alterations to my design. Also, I'm thinking about having the underside of my tail be a lighter shade than the bottom part of my, than the top part of my tail. Because I didn't do that before. That's just in like thing, and I think that would be better.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm mostly cool colors with like a splash of some warm colors because I have the redishes and pinkish. And then my boyfriend is like 10% warm colors.
Aww. I love when designs come together.
Yeah. Now I just gotta redo both of our models. Also, I have to actually do the color blocking sketch and color blocking thing. I did share the actual that, by the way. But the actual color blocking I need to do the outfit for the transformation one. Which I might have said it before, but I am considering, and I say considering, but I've already decided basically that I'm going to figure out how to do this. I want to make it so that a video will play every time that I do a transformation, depending on which transformation I do. And I want to animate an entire transformation sequence to play, so that while I'm switching models, I don't have to worry about people seeing me switch out models.
Oh, well, if it helps, you don't really, like, see much when you switch models. Like, if I switch to Chibi...
Yeah, but it, like, your model blinks out of existence for a second, and then a new one blinks into existence. It's not a lot to go off of.
Yeah,
that's
valid.
I want a little bit more oomph. I tried to do a transformation with my more original models, my older ones, but all I did was, like, put a little sparkle over effect when it switched. But having all of those assets on the one model was so
yeah, that must have been a
heavy,
lot.
I guess. For lack of a better term, it was very heavy.
No, I think heavy's a good term for it.
I feel like that's just my go-to phrase now, because I've said that a lot this evening.
Like asset-wise, yeah, it would make it.
No, I meant
pretty...
saying the word for lack of a better term.
Oh,
I've
the
said
term
that a
for
lot.
lack of a better term. Get better terms.
I need to expand my vocabulary. But yeah, I simply needed to switch to having multiple models instead of one singular, because that's just the best method. A good example would be Darla. If you were to draw your hair assets in a way that I could just take your hair assets and just crumple it up to make the ponytail instead of having separate assets for the ponytail, it would probably make your model a little bit less clunky, basically.
Yeah.
Simplifying.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I've began to think of art in a lot of ways like this now, and also I'll look at people's pictures and I'll go, you know, if you had this separated in this specific way, you could do this.
Yeah. That makes sense. It's nice to have that brain that lets you, like, think of things in that way.
Yeah, it is a fun way to look at stuff.
Yeah,
I do have to, like, force myself not to say things about it to people. Sometimes, you know, not everybody wants your info, and then I'll be like, there, you did this, you could do that. It's like, they might have their own mission. I don't need to be shoving that in there.
Blending is my best friend.
Yeah, I have to blend a lot. The hard part is blending things in just the right amount, the exact texture that you're aiming.
Yeah, I don't do it an insane amount. I'm mostly doing it because, like, my my brush is, like, pretty low opacity, so just to get rid of some of the strokes. Not all.
Yeah, my brushes are so I don't have a lot of differentiating strokes unless I brush lighter, and unfortunately I'm very heavy-handed.
Yeah, me too.
It was funny, however, because when I was setting up my settings for my tablet, for whatever reason, it would, like, barely detect my pen strokes. So I actually had to set it up so that it was heavy-handed, because it was so...
Oh, weird.
Yeah, I was not... See, what I use for rendering, actually... I use the fill lasso for rendering.
For rendering?
Yes.
Damn!
Because
Props.
I can't paint things and make them look the way that I want them to. So
It's
I'll
definitely
fill
it's
render
an
a base
acquired
color,
skill. It's something that took me a
and then-
while to figure out.
Yeah, I'll do the fill in order to, like, get a base color down, and then if I need to make it look like a texture, I'll get one of my texture brushes and kind of like blur it out with a textured brush. But yeah, I just struggle too much when it comes to kind of painterly kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's definitely like its own. It's its own unique style.
Yeah,
For sure.
it's a skill set, one that I am not well versed enough in.
That's always something you can learn.
I've thought about adding some painterly elements. I definitely can't just full on dive in though, but some things that some painterly artists do, where like they'll brush on like extra strands of hair.
Yeah,
And
I do that.
I don't know how this absolute wizard of an illustrator does all of his works, because he's like, and then you make one singular layer and it's all like the same color, and I was like, how? And then he's like, and then 1.5 shadows. Like
1.5 shadows?
yeah, he's got the first layer for shadows, and then 1.5.
Oh,
so
yeah.
he's got 1 and he's got 5.
Like, I'm about to
And
do that
then-
right now, actually. So basically,
then
I
he'll
start.
have-
It's to have like a difference in values for the shadows. It makes it a little easier because like you do one pass of it, and then you realize like, oh, this should probably be like
Yeah.
even darker. So then you go and
So-
you make it even darker.
What he does is for the number 1 shadow layer, he does the broad shadows, like the big shadows to like generally give things shape.
Yeah.
And then the second one is just refining it. And
yeah,
then
that's what
he
I'm doing
does-
right now.
He does his layer for light, but then he also has he calls it the convex and the concave layers. So convex is when you have something that's like sticking out or whatever. So that's, you know, your hard light layers, and then you have more of a soft light layer when you have something that's concave, because that's something that's caved in. So that one's the reflected light. So it's obvious. It's usually like a lighter shade. Sometimes it has a color, like typically maybe what the background color is.
Interesting.
But yeah, he just shades with like those 4 layers, and then that's it.
It's really interesting. I've learned about concave shadows, like concave like highlights or whatever, like very loosely, like in theory. I haven't learned too much about it, but not enough for me to practice it, but it seems really cool.
I could send you his little video if you want.
Oh my god, yes, please.
As soon as my mouse starts working again.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, my mouse just straight up disconnected from my computer. I have a wireless mouse. It's being a nuisance. Alright, let me find my YouTube.
Hey, YouTube.
Man, this dude's got 546 videos, and they're all so informative. He even did one video where he's all like, oh, I'm teaching a bunch of people how to improv like 10 minutes.
That's super cool.
And it was very impressive because it did indeed improve their artwork. Okay, where was the one? Is it in here? It has to have been this one, I think. Oh, come on, don't fight me. I don't need ads, I just want to know if this video. The best part about this Japanese illustrator is even though all is in Japanese, he's got like professional translations, so If you turn it on, it's
Oh,
not
that's
auto-translated. Although sometimes they're slightly off. Like in this one, instead of saying Clip Studio, it's Prip Studio.
Yeah, it's bound to be like a little off.
Working on some school now.
Hell yeah! Do
Have to
that
read some
school.
newspapers.
Do that school.
I think the only downside to this man's courses is I don't think I never see him show what brushes he uses.
Yeah, that's a mild inconvenience. For sure. I would look at that and I'd be like, oh my god, it's so perfect, and then I'd be like, no!
I mean, his strategies are all sound, though.
Absolutely.
I just gotta figure out what brush he uses.
I love doodling.
I love doodling. It's looking really, really good.
Thank you. I love stealing. I love taking things.
I love taking things. So how do you feel about bunny suits becoming your, like, what you're known for?
I think it's really funny.
You know what else is funny?
What? That's so funny, actually. That's so
actually so
funny,
funny.
actually. That's actually so hilarious. That's
I am
so
so
funny
funny.
and so hilarious. Wow. That's so bonkers. Now we're mad cheese! Oh my god.
So what's up with this new peak update I'm hearing about?
So it's called Roots. It's a mushroom
Okay.
forest.
Ooh, that's exciting.
Right? That's basically it.
That's it?
Yep. I don't
Fair
want
enough,
to. I don't want to
okay.
spoil it. There's more to it for
Fair
sure,
enough.
but I don't want
I'm
to
a
spoil
little
it.
lost, but fair enough. We'll have to play.
Yeah. I'm so close to finishing.
You got it. You got it.
Ow. Damn, nothing. Give me a pizza with nothing. No one made any silly joke.
Why would we make a joke?
Because I literally... Damn, that's crazy. I feel gaslit.
I don't know what you're talking about. What is there that's funny? I'm
That's so
confused.
crazy.
I'm so
nothing.
confused. What's there that's funny? What's there
That's
that's funny?
so
What's so funny, Darla? Explain it.
Nothing's
Explain.
so funny.
What's so funny?
It's a joke for me and me alone. Because I'm the only one cool enough to know. I'm in the know and no one else is.
I get distracted listening to this man talk, but I will send you his little tutorial video.
Oh yeah!
Coloring. I need to watch more of his actual like tutorial stuff because he has a lot of good ones, but I got so sucked into a series about corrections because there's
Yeah.
Interesting.
what specifically was I supposed to? Okay, fine. It bunched me out of my program. I just want to see what it is. Okay, I just have to describe it. Okay, that's fairly easy.
Maybe once I can get you to start playing Risk of Rain, then we can have Risk of Rain music during stream. That'd be kind of fire.
Oh, that'd be so fire.
The Risk of Rain soundtrack is so good.
How good is it?
It's so good.
How good is it?
How it's good.
How good is it?
It's why I don't. Why did you wink at me? Why did you give me $1?
You know.
I don't.
see.
Oh, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Oh, heck yeah.
Time for more reading.
Time for more what?
Reading.
Nerd. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I will say, I believe we've reached a stopping point for now. Typically, I make the background clear or like a different color, not white. I don't know why I didn't do that, but here's what we got so far. Hang on. Wait, boop, 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 boop. Wait. 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 Weep, wop, boop. Weep, weep. Wop, boop, beep, beep, bop. Weep, wop, weep, weep. Weep, wop, whoop. Beep, wop, weep. Weep, wop, whoop, whoop. Yeah. That's what we got. We got a lot done. Holy crap. I'm gonna be doing the highlights and all that fun stuff off stream. But yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate it. It was nice to have like a little cozy stream. Nice little cozy time. I'll stay in the I might as well stay in the bunny suit until we raid out. Might as well. But yeah, I hope you guys had oh my god. I hope you had fun. I hope you had a good time. Yeah. I hope it was funsies. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you.
Of course.
We're gonna find someone to raid. In the meantime, if you'd like to check out my other socials, those are right here. But the one that I use the most is Twitter. This is gonna be my last stream of the week because I'm going out of town. My next stream is probably gonna be Wednesday, perchance, unless I decide I want to stream earlier. I don't know. It'll be either Monday or Wednesday. Shrug. But I hope to see you there regardless. If you'd like to join the Discord, we have a fun little tag. It just says "Boom," and it's really cute, and I like it a lot. And also, here's our rating message. We're gonna find someone to raid. I'm gonna check and see if any of our friends are live. Ooh, Pingy's playing Overwatch. Oh, fuck yeah. We gotta check out Pingy. We gotta check out the Pingy time. The Pingy? She recently re-debuted with a 2.0 model.
Nice.
And has been doing a lot of idol events and stuff recently, which has been a lot of fun to see.
Okay.
But yeah. I'll send you guys over there. Don't forget to copy the raid message. You better copy the raid message. Also, she's playing Overwatch 2, which will probably be very funny to see. But yeah, I will see you guys Take care of yourselves. Go to bed if it's late for you because it is late for us, and we will see you when we see ya. Bye-bye.
Bye.